the stream. I just want to make sure that I'm coming in okay because sometimes I don't come in all that good on the stream. All right, but there you go. But yeah, I'm here to give you guys my WWE Monday Night Raw live reactions for April 9th, 2018. I don't think it says 2018 on the stream now that I think about it, but whatever. It's supposed to be 2018, but I got the year wrong. That stuff happens. And yeah, WrestleMania is finally over. What I thought was a great show. And now we're at the most exciting Monday Night Raw of the year. This is typically when the crowd's the most rowdiest. We'll typically either get returns, debuts, or some sort of surprises. And I'm really looking forward to watching this Raw. I think it's going to be. I'm hoping for a really good show. I love watching the Raw after WrestleMania every year, and I'm really excited about it. Now, obviously, before I'm going to address some other things that have gone down since Raw, so that was announced today prior to Raw. But I'm going to do my live reactions first to a couple of WWE.com exclusives, and then I'll talk about those things. So let's get right into it. So the first one's called 7 Things You Need to Know Before Tonight's Raw. And I can actually do a live reaction to this code because they're just showing the WrestleMania highlights from last night. But right now, it's recapping the mixed tag team match between Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Owen, well, you know, you're in such a rush to watch this wrestle.
Okay, back to Raw.
What will the follow be from a breathtaking WrestleMania where new champions
We have the host,
were crowned,
Kathy Kelly.
commissioners have
Actually,
out,
like inside Raw.
So much more happened. I'm Kathy Kelly here for WWE Now, and we are in the midst of the aftermath of WrestleMania, but we've got everything you need to know before tonight's Monday Night Raw. Brock Lesnar continued his WrestleMania dominance with a third consecutive
So we know Brock
win.
Lesnar retained his Universal Championship against Roman
Do we see an end in
Reigns.
sight for Brock Lesnar, and how will Roman Reigns respond to his devastating loss? The Nia Jax era has begun.
Nia Jax is the new Raw Women's Champion by defeating Alexa Bliss, but I'm not particularly happy about that.
Title reign and becoming the new Raw Women's Champion. So who will step up next to Nia Jax? Braun Strowman won the Raw Tag Team Championship last night by
recruiting a fan named Nicholas won the Raw Tag Team titles from above. Kind of a little bit pissed off about that now, knowing that he really wasn't a Make-A-Wish kid.
Eyeing those Raw Tag Team titles. Ronda Rousey's WWE
As I mentioned,
in-ring debut at WrestleMania.
Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle.
His response, and will Finn Balor continue to chase that title? Bray Wyatt shockingly returned.
And then Bray Wyatt helped Woken Matt Hardy win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
What does this union mean for the rest of WWE? The Raw after WrestleMania is notable for giving us jaw-dropping debuts, shocking returns, and so much more. The only thing you can expect is the unexpected. So get all of your blinking out of the way because you do not want to miss a second of it. It all goes down live tonight on the USA Network, Monday Night Raw, 8/7 Central. You want to be there.
So obviously that's some things to kind of keep in the back of your mind as you're watching Raw. Let's get to the next video now. This one's called Medical Update on Roman Reigns in the wake of the news that Brock Lesnar re-signed with WWE. So this has to kind of do with what I want to talk about. I have to wait for this advertisement to end first, and then I can discuss it.
What's up, WWE Universe? Mike Rome here inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome home of last night's record-breaking WrestleMania 34. We got to see the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar face off and defend and retain his Universal Championship against the big dog Roman Reigns. Now, there's been a lot of speculation about Brock Lesnar and his future here at the WWE. No, we're going to put all that to rest right now. No more talk about that because Brock Lesnar has officially re-signed with the WWE. That's right, I can confirm that he is re-signed with the WWE. But where does that leave Roman Reigns after the brutal beating he took at the hands of Brock Lesnar last night? Well, we can tell you from WWE medical staff, they informed us that he received 12 sutures to his forehead and 10 staples to his scalp. And even after all of that, Roman Reigns will be stepping back into the ring for another opportunity at the Universal Championship on April 27th at the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, in a steel cage match. How epic does that sound? And all of that is going down live on the WWE Network. But that's April 27th. Let's talk about tonight. You can see the crews are still taking down the WrestleMania 34 set. And next door, Monday Night Raw is going down. And Roman Reigns will be there live. And this is Raw after WrestleMania, the most talked about Raw all year. So make sure you guys don't miss any of the action that is going down next door. And it is happening 8/7 Central on USA Network.
So, basically now those are all the exclusives. I want to kind of talk about this exclusive. So we know Brock Lesnar has re-signed with WWE. It obviously had speculated that he wasn't going to re-sign. He was just going to go to the UFC. Well, obviously that's changed now. So now he's signed with WWE. Obviously, rumors I heard that this deal, though, he has a multi-year deal. With this deal requires him to be able to go fight in the UFC if he wants to, because we all know how that worked out last time he did that. Just saying, that's great. But yeah, basically, Brock Lesnar's now resigned, and they tried to build like this sympathy storyline with Roman Reigns, how he had failed to lose, how he had failed to win the WWE Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania last night against Brock Lesnar. They even like did that whole segment where he walked off like the disappointed babyface, like a typical underdog would. And then obviously they kind of undid all that by having him just get a rematch anyways, an undeserved rematch. He really doesn't deserve this rematch. Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar beat him clean. There was no BS about it. He beat him clean. So there's really no reason for Roman Reigns to get this rematch. This is dumb. I'm already going to give Raw a down for the night because this is dumb. But yeah, basically Brock Lesnar is going to defend his WWE Universal Championship against Roman Reigns in a steel cage match at the greatest Royal Rumble event. So that's a match I'm already kind of not looking forward to. The match last night really wasn't all that good. So it's just great. But yeah, I do have some comments in the chat so far. ACH Travis left like a ton of comments. He said, "Hi, I'm back, baby." He also says that you was live yesterday and didn't answer no questions. I didn't answer any questions because nobody really asked any questions, so that's why I didn't answer any. And he also says he's trying to give donations, which doesn't make any sense because I keep telling him I I can't accept any. I'm not eligible for that. And then he says, I lie, cheat, and steal. Kind of quoting Eddie Guerrero right there. So yeah. But yeah, basically, now that I've kind of gone into all that, let's get into Monday Night Raw itself. Actually, right now it's showing the
and what I've learned both in and out of the ring,
Hall of Fame Friday night. That's
journeys
that I did a
have
live
ahead.
reactions to. Okay, Travis, I'm removing you from the chat because you're clearly a troll.
It's a very funny thing because my original dream was to be a member of the NFL Hall of Fame. But as I stand, and I realize more so than ever before, this is where I belong.
So right now it's just showing Goldberg being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I never say never. Which leads me to my one final question.
And I'm happy about this, that this is the last week where I have to do like live reactions every week. After this week,
Thank you very much.
The live reactions for WWE shows anyways will go back to being on special occasions when I feel like they're worthy of coming. So, yeah. But now it's showing that WWE intro video, reminding us that it's WWE when we already clearly know that it is WWE. I wonder if we're going to get Pyro for this show, because we had Pyro last night. Let's see if we get Pyro for Raw tonight.
Welcome to the Raw after WrestleMania live tonight.
Well, we get Pyro. So I guess it's only going to be for WrestleMania. There's Stephanie McMahon, the commissioner for Monday Night Raw.
Stephanie McMahon obviously in tremendous pain and looking extremely humble.
You know, obviously coming fresh off a match last night against the mixed tag when she teamed up with Triple H to face Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey, and I think right now she's going to come out and fire Kurt Angle for making that match last night.
Anticipated the in-ring debut of the baddest woman on the planet, and Ronda brought her A game and then some, picking up a victory alongside Raw General Manager Kurt Angle. You know, Coach, many people are saying that the Ronda Rousey debut may be the greatest debut in WrestleMania history. I think she surprised us all. She shocked us all. And what an in-ring natural she was. But I got to give Stephanie.
I meant to set it up the other way, Google Hangout style, but I forgot to, so my bad.
Rousey is an all-star athlete, an all-world athlete, and that armbar was way too much for Stephanie McMahon to handle at the end of the day. We have to respect the fact that Stephanie was even willing to step in the ring with Rowdy Ronda Rousey. I think Stephanie should be celebrated for having the gall to come out here tonight, less than 24 hours after being assaulted by one of the baddest women in the world.
Everyone's unanimously chanting, "You tapped out at her."
You know, I have to admit, I expected a little bit more from you people. I mean, I know the night after WrestleMania, the crowd here at Monday Night Raw is a certain international flavor, if you will. I know I smelled it on the way down, but I certainly didn't expect this. Any other crowd would at least have some sympathy. I mean, when you consider
Vince Chandler, you tapped out at her.
you know, you might be saying you tapped out, but you have to admit last night at WrestleMania, you were surprised. You were surprised. I mean, when you think about the performance of one woman in particular, there was a lot of speculation. Could she do it? Could she make that transition, right? And by God, I did make that transition. I was amazing, and I do deserve your accolades. Thank you. Thank you for your accolades. I deserve them. Thank you. Because I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew if I challenged Ronda Rousey in my world that I could bring out the best in her, that I could show the world what she was really made of. And that's exactly what I did last night. And I deserve that pat on the back, so thank you. But without further ado, I know that you want me to bring her out here right now. I couldn't be more proud of this woman and what she accomplished last night. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE's newest superstar, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And she's not here. Oh no, she did.
What a humble gesture by our commissioner, Stephanie McMahon, willing to let bygones be bygones. Well, she's speaking a lot of truth. She really surprised us, and Ronda Rousey shocked the world, boys.
Stephanie McMahon now really didn't put over Ronda Rousey. She just kind of put herself over. So I guess she's supposed to be a heel, but I think she should have put over Ronda Rousey a little bit more.
We talked about it earlier on the in-ring debut in WWE, forcing the commissioner of Monday Night Raw to tap out. General Manager Kurt Angle said it best in his post-match interview on WWE.com. He said Ronda Rousey is an absolute natural. Yes, she worked very, very hard to get to last night, but she's a natural, and her future is extremely bright.
Ronda, last night, you made me tap out. The better woman won. You were spectacular. You showed all of these people that everything you do in heart, you do with passion. I mean, you truly are a role model for young girls and really for people everywhere. I got beat by the best in the world, and I certainly don't feel bad about that. And Ronda, you know, as a WWE superstar under contract to me, that there's nowhere we can't go. I mean, with your talent and my spotlight, man, we can blaze new trails that the world has never seen before. We can do it together. We really can. I can put the entire WWE machine behind you, all of that muscle, all of that reach, all of these people. If with me in your corner, they will all support you and follow you and our message. So,
Everyone's chanting BS at this.
Rhonda, the thing is, you're smarter than all of them because you're a business person and you get it. I mean, you get what it takes. You need the office to help support the talent. They just don't understand. You know, but you taught me a lesson last night. You really did. You taught me a valuable lesson. And I paid the price. I paid the price. I really did. So I think that I would just have to say one more thing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend, WWE's Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, she's gonna like lay you out again. Yep.
No. Oh, not again!
Oh, again.
Ronda, let go. This is ridiculous. Stephanie screaming in agony.
Oh, she's gonna break her arm again.
Oh my God. You've seen it have completely torn ligaments before. They're all torn now. What a completely.
Yeah, I thought this was a good opening segment. Definitely an up. This is good. I thought Stephanie McMahon actually put over Ronda Rousey then eventually.
Does Stephanie really think that Ronda was going to shake her hand, really give her a hug, and it was going to be all good? Stephanie tried to extend an olive branch, coach. It was a classy move by a classy businesswoman, and Rousey threw it all away. Instead, she extended.
So now what does the future hold for Ronda Rousey? I'm assuming only time will tell.
Well, Ronda Rousey was obviously not buying what Stephanie was trying to sell. The look changed, and the baddest woman on the planet came alive once again with an armbar to the commissioner of Monday Night Raw. Rousey's completely out of line. This is unforgivable. Watch Stephanie's arm here. Oh. And the question is, Corey, what type of repercussions will Ronda face down the road? I'm curious.
All right, so people wanted me to show it. I did show it for like a split second. Hopefully that doesn't get me copyright claimed, but there you go. You got 1 second of it. So when Shannon, you deserve it, Adam.
Can you help me down?
Ladies and gentlemen, may we please have a little respect for Stephanie McMahon.
Joe, trying to get people to show.
These people here in New Orleans are absolute animals. How can you cheer for that travesty we just witnessed? Well, Corey, again,
And for this show, we have Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Jonathan Coachman on commentary.
The most impassioned members of the WWE universe. Yeah, Michael, this audience is made up of WWE fans from all over the world. They're very vocal. They're also very willing to exercise their freedom of expression. Yeah, it is all about passion. Sometimes they'll boo who they normally cheer and cheer who they normally boo. We love all of it. It's all in the name of fun. So let's keep the party rolling, shall we? Well, we hope to get some sort of update on Stephanie McMahon.
I mean, like any, so this is basically like any other Raw of the year.
It was one of the most brutal.
Well, but tonight we're going to hear from Roman Reigns. This is going to be the
Beast Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Beaten, battered, bruised. The big Dog is here live tonight.
Roman Reigns going to be here after his Universal title match from last night. We're also going to hear from the new Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Is here live tonight. And last night, Nia Jax proved all the doubters wrong when she won
Coming up.
the Raw Women's Championship. But Alexa Bliss hasn't lost her edge. She's demanded an opportunity to prove that Nia Jax is not her element. We'll find out how next.
So coming up next, I guess we're going to hear from Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
This Monday, a 2-day event turns our universe upside down. WWE Superstar Shakeup begins on Raw.
Ooh, next week we're going to have the Superstar Shakeup. That's going to be interesting. Obviously, we had it last year. We're going to have it next week. I'm all for shaking things up after WrestleMania, you know. I guess I can give a little bit of predictions next week on the Aftershock Corner this Friday. No, not the Aftershock Corner, the Wrestling Rundown.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, you didn't know about the 30-foot wall? Sounds like fun. Rampage, rated PG-13.
She's coming. My video call's lagging.
So, Kango wants to know if I think there's going to be any returns or debuts. And he also says no, like a Rey Mysterio sub will return. So I think he means like for other debuts. We're going to have well, I guess those would be the returns. I don't know who else could really return on Raw. Samoa Joe and Big Cass would be like the biggest names. The only other name I could come up with would maybe be Bobby Lashley to come out. That would be awesome. But the names that I think that I could debut, maybe the Authors of Pain. You know, because obviously now you have a problem where Braun Strowman basically can't get pinned to lose the Raw Tag Team titles. The Authors of Pain, since they're kind of like a monster tag team, could be used to do just that. I think Andrade Cien Almas will go to SmackDown.
Amanda Green.
Kango wants to know if Rob Van Dam is retired. I believe he is. And if that, he's only working indie shows, but I don't think he's working any more WWE shows. I think we've seen the last of Rob Van Dam when it came to a WWE run. I think the closest we'll see of him again will be like maybe even like a backstage role, or if he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame someday.
Sourdough King or the breakfast sourdough sandwiches, only at Burger King. What you want to do, East Coast? You're on the West Coast now.
This place is where they convinced me that we're all on the same side. Getting reckless because we're desperate. We're not desperate. We're close.
What I do know, it's gonna blow your minds.
You go public with this, you look just as crazy as Russell Poole. Wherever it leads. Right.
Right now, it's just showing some highlights from WrestleMania.
Move to the inside. Now, baby, let me break it down.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is a women's division tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing 272 pounds, the new Raw Women's Champion.
Kango wants to know Eric Bischoff for SmackDown GM. I'd be interested in that. I'd like to see Eric Bischoff be the SmackDown GM. So I believe this match, Nia Jax is defending the Raw Women's title against Alexa Bliss. tough to say who wins this match. I'm going to say Nia Jax would take. Actually, no, it really isn't tough. Sorry, I wasn't really paying. I don't know what I was saying there. I'm going to say Nia Jax retains the Raw Women's title because she just won it last night. I don't think they take it off of a night later. The only thing I could see happening, though, is Carmella coming out and cashing in her Money in the Bank contract on this show because she didn't do it last night. So.
You can just hear how much it means to them that a woman with the message of Nia Jax was victorious last night and showed the world. Nia Jax dedicating her victory to anyone who's been bullied, happy for what the win represents.
Kango says yep. I don't know what he's saying yep about, but he's saying yep. She's definitely over as a face. Hey, why watch the big pay-per-views if we can just get the same match the next night on Raw?
Well, looks like there's no bigger bully here than Ronda Rousey. Unless, of course, you're talking about Nia Jax. That's right, I said it. It's about time you guys heard the truth about your beloved Nia. Nia's the bully here. Nia just loves to throw her weight around. Which is clearly a lot of weight because that's 2 times the size of Nikki and 3 times the size of me. I'm just stating the facts here, people.
She an asshole.
Last night, Nia took advantage and she beat up Mickie James for no reason. I was completely distraught. That's why I lost last night. I lost because I am a compassionate woman. And when I saw Nia decimate my best friend Mickie James, I was competing under emotional distress. And yeah, I'm sure you loved every second of it, Nia, because everyone knows deep down you're cold as ice. Everyone in the locker room knows it. You can just sense it. And that's why you don't have a partner tonight.
Oh, it's a tag match.
Alexa. See, I told you.
Sorry, my bad at the tag match. I'm going to say Nia and her mystery partner.
This is how she is.
No. Shut up. You're right. I enjoyed every second of what I did to you and Mickie last night. Every second. Oh, I forgot to say something. I'm your new Raw Women's Champion. What? But you know, you're wrong about tonight. I do have a partner. Oh, yeah.
Who is it?
And her name is, are you ready for it? Ember Moon.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So we Ember Moon's now officially joined the main roster. Obviously, it makes sense for her to finally be called up because she's been in NXT for a while. I'm actually very happy about this.
The Raw after WrestleMania is always full of surprises. There is a former
So yeah, that was one I was gonna say. I forgot to mention Ember Moon. So obviously Nia Jax and her mystery partner are gonna win this match, which is we find out now Ember Moon.
Alexa and Nikki. versus the new Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax and Ember Moon. Tag team action on Monday Night Raw. Live next.
Tonight,
This is classic. Oh my!
the greatest
The race for the ages.
episode.
Wow! This is crazy.
Chick Extreme 3. 3 flexible blades that uniquely adapt to any contour for optimum comfort. For any twist or turn life hands you. Chic Extreme 3 and Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades.
Our family plan with the other guys, it's a little, well...
Let's see. Pricey? I know. Pricey?
No, that's not for the child.
Maybe it's time to switch to something a little more family friendly.
Switch to Boost and get 4 lines for only $25 per line, each with unlimited gigs. Plus, get up to 4 free Samsung J7 perks and enjoy 6 months of Hulu, where you can stream all the shows everyone is talking about.
Heck yeah!
Bumblebee. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
There's probably some pretty big names here checking out these half-price floats.
Oh, look, there are those 2 guys.
What are they famous for?
I think we're eating here all the time.
Are we good at eating here or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on. For a limited time, get real ice cream slushies, shakes, and floats half price after 8 p.m. on May 25th.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Solo, a Star Wars story. Watch the full trailer online.
You spray, you trip. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.
It's a beautiful day in Boston. 2 out, runners on first and second. It all comes down to this. He steps into the box. It's a home run! Oh my! Wow! Can you believe it? That's the ball game, everybody!
86% of Boston fans go nuts for a home run. 94% go nuts for the Blue Men. Experience Blue Man Group Boston. Go to blueman.com/BOS.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Right here in Fenway, the Sox have a room dedicated to sleep. It's called the Jordan's Tempur-Pedic Sleep Room. And did you know that if you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress or anything at Jordan's, and the Sox pitch a no-hitter after July 17th, it'll all be yours free. And right now, you can get up to 60 months no interest with equal payments and no minimum or deposit required. This could really be that secret to a no-hitter for free furniture and mattresses.
What can $1 get you at McDonald's? How about a delicious McChicken sandwich? A tender, crispy chicken patty topped with mayonnaise and shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. That's what I'm talking about. Create your meal with favorites like the $1 McChicken from McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu.
New Canada Dry Ginger Ale and Lemonade. Are you ready to taste Nirvana?
Hey, honey, do we want to taste Nirvana?
Yeah, sure.
How long have you been sitting in my yard?
Since Tuesday, try new Canada Dry Ginger Ale and Lemonade.
We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Alexa Bliss and Mickie James to take on that woman, the new Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax and Ember
Okay.
Moon. Who wants to start this match after what Nia did? No.
All right. Raw's back on, and the tag match just started. Nia Jax and Mickie James are starting off this matchup. We have a couple of comments. Kango says debut list. He's like, so I guess he's gonna make a list of debuts. Debut list 1, return list 0. And he also said, you know, Nicholas was a ref's son. Yeah, I knew Nicholas was a ref's son. I read that online on NoDQ.com. I originally thought he was a Make-A-Wish kid, but now I don't know how I feel about the fact that they brought him back, that they brought out like a referee's son. My opinion may have changed on this on that match a little bit. But let's kind of wait to see what they follow up, how they follow up on Raw on this show.
I look at this from afar. I've got to give a lot of credit to Alexa and Mickie James for even being out here tonight after what they both went through last night at the hands of Nia Jax. I literally just said that, Coach. Oh, look at this now.
Oh.
Nia's got both Alexa and Mickie in trouble. Headbutt to Alexa.
Let's see, get Ember Moon can shine in this match.
Debuted Ember Moon. Ember Moon who had a hell of a matchup with Ronda Rousey, buddy Shayna Baszler at NXT TakeOver on the WWE Network this past Saturday night.
So I guess Ember Moon's going to be on Raw.
Is
which is interesting.
Newfound confidence in Nia. Here comes Moon. Here comes Ember Moon.
Oh, nice
Right
discus forearm. Oh, nice neck break, stand-up neck breaker. Oh, double underhook DDT.
Relentless competitor. One of the hardest workers you will ever see. As you see Mickey James now. Tag. Here comes Bliss, the former champion.
Oh, kick, spinning kick to the ribs. Oh, nice and Tsuguri. Well, this is a match I've always kind of wanted to see. Ember Moon versus Alexa Bliss.
So you
oh.
From all parts of the world, you never know what to expect, and then you got to come out here and Ember. Wow!
Oh, springboard cross body.
With the legs in the face, cover, hooks the leg, and Bliss kicks out.
This is the
super kick.
night of the year to make a debut. You got the most hardcore of the hardcore fans, the most passionate members of the
Night Owl says, "Hey, nerd." Apparently, I'm a nerd now. And Kango wants to know if I want Stin for GM. Probably not. I don't really think Stin would really serve much of a purpose for GM.
What a leg sweep. Ember Moon so quick. Ember's got some of the most unique offense of anyone in the women's division. She has unlimited potential. Ember's going up top. Look out, guys. Bliss in trouble. Spectacular. That's called the
Holy Eclipse.
Incredible. Cover. What a debut by Ember Moon.
I was okay with that. I'll give that 2 1/4. I enjoyed the debut of Ember Moon, and I thought they made her look pretty strong in this match. I'm a little surprised they had Alexa Bliss eat the pinfall since, you know, she just lost the Raw Women's title. I figured they would have Mickey James eat the pinfall since this isn't really going to hurt Mickey James, but I enjoyed that.
Think about this, boys. We've got Ronda Rousey, who made a spectacular debut last night. We've got Ember Moon, who made a spectacular.
I love the Eclipse. That's a great finisher. So I guess are we going to see? I wouldn't mind seeing Alexa Bliss Ember Moon feud. That would be cool.
Than it is right now. I'll tell you, Ember Moon makes a living with that Eclipse. She showed why tonight. Nia and Ember victorious on Monday Night Raw.
Incredible debut. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of talent.
Good.
Ember Moon is exactly the spark the women's division needs. The superstar shakeup may be next week, but the Raw roster is getting better tonight. And Ember she's not the only. Can I call you back? Yeah, wait. Congratulations on last night. Your partner was the surprise, but I guess I should have known that. By the way, where is he?
I was right here, Kurt. He's been here the whole time.
Oh, hey, there he is.
And it pains me to even think about this, much less say it. But we're relinquishing the Raw tag titles. Nicholas has a scheduling conflict. I mean, he's still in the 4th grade. But I can promise you one thing. As soon as he's done with school, we're coming back for those.
Get these hands!
Damn, that was dumb. So now that WrestleMania match is pointless. They wasted Strowman at Mania.
The Dominican dancing machine,
No way. But you, I didn't even mean to do that.
Every single time. I have high energy. I have a positive attitude. It's how I live my life. 2018 is going to be the year of no way. I'm saying. So then I'm going to capitalize straight to the top.
There's probably some pretty big names here.
So coming up next, No Way Jose is going to make his main roster debut. I'm excited about that.
Come on.
Kango wants to know if Chris Jericho is going to return if title. So I think he's basically asking me. His grammar's not that great, but He's basically asking me if Chris Jericho's going to return and challenge Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think he will. I heard Chris Jericho's not even in New Orleans. He was actually in New Hampshire last night with his band Fozzy. So I don't even. There's no way I don't think he's in. You know, there's no way that he's in New Orleans.
Shut the front door. Great Jim, Morgan's ghost. What does that mean?
Stupid American!
Back in business. Pele!
Father, can I get a radio check? I love it. It's like we never left.
What's the registration, eh? What's so funny?
Super Troopers 2.
Still waiting on that radio check.
In theaters everywhere, 420. Rated R.
Wow. Look at that beauty.
Pancake and gorgeous. Holy pancakes, look at that pancake, Dad.
That ain't no pancake. That's a rare French toast from IHOP, made with King's Hawaiian sweet rolls, though it's just as decadent as pancake. Hold my fork, Bo. I eat breakfast like that for breakfast. New King's Hawaiian French toast combos, now in season at IHOP.
Janice, Mom told me you bought a house. So now that you have a house, you can use Home Code Explorer. Quiet, I'm blasting my quads. Janice, look, I'm in a meeting. Janice, look. Look, I'm looking. It's easy. You just answer some simple questions online and you get coverage options to choose from. You're ruining my workout. Cycling is my passion.
Last night took an L, but you're not a bounce back. What's an L? The rap singer took a loss, and now he's okay.
Right.
Every week I bounce back.
Yeah, you can get a mortgage that avoids PMI, but there's no way to avoid MIP.
Hey!
Well, Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple. So origination fees and
This takes care of it. Thank you.
understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes by America's largest mortgage lender.
Bounce back. Right.
I woke up in B-small with my girl.
Breakfast has come out of its shell. Crisp bacon, seasoned potatoes, and cheddar cheese, all wrapped in a fried egg. Wake up with 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49 only at Taco Bell.
I can't answer questions about the future. I don't know what I want.
I never stop to wonder if we want the same things.
If you keep working with Donna, we won't survive.
I want you to be there for me now, like I've been there for you every single day.
You put me in this position.
Suits, all new episode Wednesday at 9 on USA.
Starting next Monday.
So they're gonna probably advertise the Superstar Shake-Up like 322 million times on the show.
WWE Superstar Shake-Up. Next week on Raw and SmackDown Live.
They're just recapping WrestleMania right now. It gets over with the main roster. No, wait. Jose. No, wait. Jose. Jose. No, wait. Jose. No, wait.
He's got less soul than most sports. But don't you watch NXT? But enjoy No Way Jose.
Oh, hell nah. My grandma is good. Just autocorrect. So this is Congo again. Just autocorrect. For wrestlers' names and title names. Oh my, I just realized. They relinquished it so Bray and Logan and Matt Hardy will get the titles. That's probably the reason they did.
Assembling this combine. Guy spent about 5 minutes down on Bourbon Street and found the biggest group of maniacs he could. One thing I'll never understand about No Way Jose is why the poor guy's always being denied.
I'm happy No Way Jose finally got caught up. I think it's finally time.
I love when you work on your jokes all day. Coach, I got more wit in my left hand than you do in your brain.
No way, Jose. No way. So he's facing Kurt Hawkins, and No Way Jose isn't going to lose his debut match on the main roster unless they want to shock us and finally give Kurt Hawkins his big win, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Until the bell rings. And then he gets down to business.
Actually, wait, that's my bad. That's not even Kurt Hawkins, so...
Himself and keep this dancing out there. He could be exhausted before his match even starts. So John Skyler.
It's John Skyler. So No Way Jose is still winning because John Skyler is just an enhancement talent.
6'3", 245 pounds.
Oh.
Great, never doing on style.
Oh, big right.
My goodness.
1, 2. 2 stars. Like I said, just there to put No Way Jose over.
No Way Jose.
They barely have time to read his music.
So
They don't get paid by the hour.
I was fine with this. You know, this is how you debut somebody. You have them look strong. So this will get an up.
There's the coach. Go ahead.
Because I'm happy to see No Way Jose on Monday Night Raw. Now WWE is probably going to drop the ball with them because they just will. So yeah.
On Monday Night Raw. I need a hip replacement. I love that line. I love laughing. I love dancing. I think me and No Way
Well,
Jose
there's
can be very, very good.
Sal Vulcano and Q from
Teach him how to coach him up.
Impractical Jokers. I just saw them in the crowd. Jose, no way. Jose,
I'm still
no
rolling
way.
to death today, Coach. No Way Jose has the conga line, and Coach has Coach's crew.
Well, there's Cody again.
So, we heard that Braun relinquished the tag team titles.
Oh, Braun and his partner relinquished titles. It's all formality, correct. So what's the deal? You want to give us our titles back right here? Or do you want to do a more formal presentation out there in the ring?
I think a more formal
I
presentation.
like
is
formal.
more
Do
fitting.
you really think I'm just going to hand you back your titles?
Well, yeah.
You guys lost to a freaking 10-year-old. You know,
Oh, come on, hang on. We don't know
You're lucky we're still here. I haven't settled. You will have your rematch in 3 weeks in Saudi Arabia at the WWE Greatest Royal Rumble event. I'm giving 4 teams an opportunity. 2 matches tonight with the winners facing each other next week. I call it the Tag Team Eliminator. And you know what? You better watch it because it's coming up next. 5 times.
It'll be 5 times.
5 times. 5 times.
So we know the bow ain't getting traded.
The superstars of Raw.
Congo wants me to dance if there's a third debut.
Combined forces.
I guess I'll dance if there's a third debut. I'm not going to be a good dancer, but... And he also wants to know is, will they stream Greatest Royal Rumble? Yes, the Greatest Royal Rumble is scheduled to be on the WWE Network on April 27th. So, yeah.
As always, free for new subscribers.
So you'll be here to help protect my car.
State Farm will be here. Okay.
What about here?
Yep. Nice. My screen didn't crack.
Thank goodness.
What about it's like here? I don't think so.
That makes sense.
What about here? Here too.
Awesome.
That wasn't my fault.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It's not just a coaster, you know. It's an invitation. Jim Beam on the rocks. The bourbon that's been making history since 1795.
Kango wants to know if I'm a Jake Paulo. No way. I ain't having that. I'll be honest, I never really heard much of the guy until he pulled that roast beef and stunt. But we're not here to talk about Jake Paul. We're here to talk about professional wrestling.
A1C in adults with type 2 diabetes. It's 1 pill a day. And although it's not a weight loss drug, it may help you lose weight.
Do not take if allergic to Farxiga. If you experience symptoms of a serious allergic reaction such as rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing, stop taking and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, or on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red.
So we know the bar's not going to SmackDown because they wouldn't be competing for the Raw Tag Team Championship, right?
General yeast infections in women and men, serious urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, and kidney problems. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away. If you have
this is why I typically go on commercial break. I realize I have to do this for actually like 3 straight hours. I forgot I've been doing the live reactions this way for a while because I've been doing the NXT live reactions and stuff. So yeah, next week there will be a Raw and SmackDown live reactions because of the Superstar Shakeup. SmackDown may not be live because I'll probably be going to Six Flags next Tuesday. So yeah.
Just asking if you had a moment to save the polar ice caps.
My job is to reintegrate you into the society.
You made this wrong. Ask for extra caramel.
What extra caramel? Okay, we just need to lay some ground rules down. The Last OG. New series premieres April 3rd.
Are you a Maverick? I don't know what a Maverick is. Are you asking if I'm a Drake Maverick fan? Because I'm a Drake Maverick fan. I like Drake Maverick, but I don't think that's what you're talking about.
And you can save by
getting up to 5 mobile lines included.
Whoa, you're good.
I'm just getting started.
Simple, easy, awesome. Come see how you could save $400 or more a year with Xfinity Mobile. Plus, ask how to keep your current phone. Visit your local Xfinity store today.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not Jake Paul. That was Logan Paul. Right? Who was the guy that was kicked off? No, I don't know if he was kicked off YouTube, but got in trouble for that suicide thing. Was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
It's a big arm. Don't fight it.
You know there are other ways of dealing with people, right?
In theaters Thursday.
We're back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a tag team eliminator match. Revival.
All right, so we got a tag team eliminator match. We have the Revival versus Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson. I'm going to say Revival win just because they're going to win. I want the Revival to win, but it really doesn't matter to me.
What that means now is that.
Okay, so Kango said it was Logan Paul. That's what I thought.
3 weeks at the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. It greatly pained Braun Strowman to relinquish the tag team titles, but
yeah, I don't like the story that they just had.
Yeah, he's got homework to do. But give Kurt Angle a lot of credit.
Jake got kicked off the Disney Channel. Oh, okay.
They'll travel the world.
I don't know who Jake Paul is.
To win a tag team title or any title for that matter. So to go to Jeddah, to go to Saudi
But yeah,
Arabia.
Scott Dawson and Luke Gallows ended up starting off this matchup. You can see the bar watching this matchup backstage. I don't get what the point of having Braun Strowman. They basically wasted Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. They just had they did that just as a one-off. That was stupid.
Pleased with how their WrestleMania was spent. Part of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, they intended on being co-winners. That didn't happen. Now they have an opportunity to do what they do best, and that's be tag team specialists. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, we saw one by Matt Hardy, who has forged this strange alliance with Bray Wyatt. The only person that would understand that, I think, is Corey. So it is good at times to have him on the announce team because I can't quite figure out that relationship. And look at this now. It's a Dash.
Really have nothing to say about this match. Revival, and I guess I could talk about the history. The Revival. I know Dawson's been in WWE for a while. He had other tag team partners. I believe Rusev was one of his tag team partners. And then the Revival finally formed officially together as a team. They shockingly defeated Enzo Amore and Colin Cassie at NXT TakeOver. Just on a random episode of NXT. And then they competed in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I have to look up in the very first one. I have to look up the team that the teams that they wrestled in them because I always forget.
Works the best together or has the best tag team. Oh, look out! Gallows caught him right in the mush. You've got to talk about the Revival, and they pride themselves on being old.
Kyle Anderson's got the hot tag on Dawson.
Here comes Carl Anderson.
Couple uppercuts to Scott Dawson in a clothesline. Wilder knocked off the apron.
All right, but
Anderson all fired up here tonight.
the Mechanics defeated Elias Sampson and Tucker Knight in the first round in that tournament to advance to a nice blockbuster. The Vaudevillains in the second round, and then failed in the semifinal to defeat Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
Somebody wants it.
Oh, nice crossbody. Oh, rolls him up, rolls him up, rolls him up. No.
Oh, stole one. Spinebuster. Landing.
And then obviously, the Revival then went on to, win the NXT Tag Team titles from the Vaudevillains in a pretty surprise victory. They defeated top teams like American Alpha and the other first and only.
Rolling Dawson up. Is it enough to put him away? Dawson misses wildly.
Tags himself in.
Wilder's legal. I don't think Anderson realizes that.
Now this is what makes him so good. This is what makes him so good.
There it is.
Shadow Machine.
I like when we do it in stereo, Cole. The Revival advances to next week.
That's okay. 2 1/4.
And the tag team eliminator.
I'll give that an up. I thought the tag team eliminator, though, it gives us purpose for the show. But the concept behind why they did it is dumb. But I'll get that. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna give this a thumbs in the middle because I don't like the concept behind this tag team eliminator anyway.
Very well throughout their WWE careers. The sky's the limit for the Revival. But today, who will the Revival?
Kango wants to know if I like memes. I sometimes like memes. It varies on the meme, but some memes are running gags. But I do like some memes.
Celebrate World Wish Day on April 29th. It's important to know that the wishes have proven physical and emotional benefits that can give children with critical illnesses the mental muscle and fortitude they need to face these illnesses and fight.
Make-A-Wish grants a wish every 17
John
minutes.
Cena talk about Make-A-Wish.
That sounds pretty magical. In fact, it takes more than magic. It takes muscle. A collective force of doctors, donors, and volunteers working together to make the impossible possible. So, when a kid like Fabian wishes to be a superstar, things happen. Yay! They happen quickly. Or when Kahim transforms into Super Kahim.
Oh, I saw this last night.
He feels invincible. It's because wishes have proven.
I'm gonna play the Family Guy game on my phone, the Candy Crush one.
Critical illnesses, a higher chance of survival. Whether they wish to be a superhero, a Marine, or a princess.
This is why I kind of regret that I didn't set up my stream the normal way I do for Raw. I just completely blanked out, I guess.
It takes muscle. Help us make sure every wish comes true. Join us at wish.org.
Granting wishes takes muscle, and WWE is proud to work alongside Make-A-Wish to create life-changing experiences for children with critical illnesses. Do your part. Donate now at wish.org/WWE.
You know, guys, last night, Seth Rollins, he didn't just put in a...
So coming up next, we're going to see the new Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Champion will be here on Raw, and he'll be here on Raw live next.
It is wicked chicken time again at Popeyes. I fry my chicken into wickedly twisted shapes to make them wicked crunchy and perfect for dipping. The best part? It comes with a side and a biscuit for just $4. That's a wicked good deal.
Overall, this Raw kind of went by fast. That first hour kind of flew by. I've enjoyed it.
At Rent-A-Center right now, get a new washer and dryer set starting at just $17.99 and delivery included, all without credit.
Smoking as a teen can permanently stunt your lungs, taking the air out of even the biggest and baddest.
Introducing Walkabout Wednesdays. It's a great day for a great deal. Tender, center-cut sirloin or chicken on the barbie, fries, a draft beer or a Coke, all for just $9.99. Only for a limited time. So don't walk, run to Outback.
They're getting more out of life by starting with Miracle Grow, potting mix and plant food. Together guaranteed to produce 3 times the harvest. More to enjoy, to share. 3 times the harvest, 1 powerful guarantee. Miracle Grow.
Holy pancakes, look at that pancake, Dad.
It ain't no pancake. That's a King's Hawaiian French toast. It's just as decadent as pancakes. New King's Hawaiian French toast combos, now in season at IHOP.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and I wish I could tell you how I feel about a morning like this. And that includes a good hearty breakfast. You need something to kind of warm the whole body up and get it going. It's a great way to kick off your day.
You spray. You're stuck. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.
Smoking as a teen can permanently stunt your lungs, taking the air out of even the biggest and baddest.
There's probably some pretty big names here checking out these half-price floats. Oh, look, here are those 2 guys. What are they famous for? I think for eating here all the time.
Are we good at eating here or what?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, come on. For a limited time, get real ice cream slushes, shakes, and floats half price after 8 p.m.
We've all made mistakes. Each of us has regrets, demons, a past that haunts us. But now it's time to decide if we'll let those mistakes define us. In war, we not only have to face our enemies, but we must fight the battle within ourselves. It's time to find out who we really are.
Can you believe that? Perhaps even, let's compare it to the size of my head.
Oh, I can't wait for this documentary. The Andre the Giant documentary. I'm definitely gonna. I don't know if I'll probably watch it live because I don't think I get HBO. But Kango's guessing Nicholas will return, super kick John Cena a year later. He will then pin him, backstab Braun, and at the time Braun was on an undefeated streak. He will then kill Vince and be Triple H's big sweaty man. That's hilarious, actually. That if that happened, I would shave my. I don't know what I would do, but I'd do something drastic if that happened.
Imagination come to life. Mother Nature has done something really magnificent here. He did sports entertainment before there was sports entertainment.
I can't believe it. It's unreal. It debuts tomorrow night on HBO. And we are back live in New Orleans for the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania.
Here's the new Intercontinental Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Guys, first time in his career, he's entered Monday Night Raw wearing the Intercontinental.
So now Seth Rollins is the last member of the Shield to be the Grand Slam champion. I think they said he's the 10th superstar now to be the Grand Slam champion. Kango said he subscribed. Thank you, Kango, because now I'm at 299 subscribers. Somebody out there. Oh, he had to leave, though. He said he'll see me again, though. But yeah, somebody else needs to subscribe. If I get 1 more subscriber tonight, I will do a 300 subscriber shout-out video.
Rollins would follow with a stomp, Corey, that would bring him the Intercontinental title. Rollins delivered a pair of stomps.
I think it makes sense for Seth Rollins to be the Intercontinental champion after the, past couple of months he's had with that impressive performance in the Gauntlet Elimination Chamber Gauntlet match, and then obviously the impressive performance in the Chamber itself, the great matches he had with Miz and stuff. I think it makes sense for him to be the Intercontinental champion. But yeah, he's a Grand Slam champion. He was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion when he defeated Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match. I'll get into more later on.
There have been a lot of ups and downs over the past couple of years, but man,
That was the loudest burn it down I have ever heard.
It wasn't pretty loud, burn it down.
And after last night,
And that's a chant now.
after that match last night, I can finally say, Seth freaking Rollins is back, baby! Dude, you guys are wild, man. You're a bunch of fun. I gotta admit, Grand Slam Rollins kind of has a nice ring to it. Yeah, man, I finally caught up to Roman and Dean, and now every single member of the Shield is a Grand Slam champ, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But I'll tell you, what made it even more special for me was that I got to win the last leg of my Grand Slam on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania in front of you animals. Hell, man, you guys made this week special this whole week.
Let's Finn Balor.
New Orleans welcomes Balor Club.
Seth, I'm sorry to come out here and interrupt the celebration, but there's something I've been thinking about all day, man, and I just got to get it off my chest, man.
Well, by all means, one more to the party. Come on in, Finn.
Congratulations, man. You deserve it.
Thank you.
You know, you were the better man last night. But last night was a triple threat match. There was a winner, there was a loser, and there was this guy. Left wanting more. So I came out here to tell you that I want to be the first person to step up and challenge you for that, the Intercontinental Championship.
We're going to get this match called as The Miz.
The former champion, The Miz, along with the Miz Garage.
I mean, Miz does have a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship.
I am more than happy to interrupt your celebration. And allow me to be the first to say that you, Seth, do not deserve it.
You do not deserve it. I do. I made that title the most prestigious and relevant title in all the WWE. And last night, I walked down that ramp by myself because I knew that if the Mizraj came with me, I would never hear the end of your complaining when I beat you.
Wait, did you just say you can't win without the Mizraj? Is that what you said?
I think that's what he's saying.
What I said was I had to deviate from my winning strategy because I wanted no excuses, no asterisk that I win the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. You guys have to understand that I am a changed man. 2 weeks ago, I became a father to my beautiful daughter.
You tell him he's got a little bit emotional right there.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Congratulations.
He's got kids at him.
An 8-time Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, one of the reasons he's upset. I became a father to my beautiful daughter, Monroe Sky. And now I realize everything I do in my life affects hers. Last night, my little angel watched our match in the arms of my beautiful wife, Maurice. You know what my wife said? She said that when Seth Rollins stole your title and Monroe saw the pain in your eyes, it made her cry. You made my little princess cry. And that made my wife cry. When I heard that happened, I'm mad enough to admit it, I cried.
This is great.
Miz, I gotta admit, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's really big of you to admit that you cried, man. Because that's what everyone does when they watch you try to wrestle.
Oh my gosh. This is got roasted right there by Rollins.
Now you want this title back? Well, you're not gonna get it because as good as you are, you can't lace my boots, pal. Maybe you're forgetting something. See, he's owed nothing. You lost, you go to the back of the line. Me, I'm owed a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship.
Actually, no, I didn't forget. I was just waiting for you to bring it up. I was hoping you'd come out here and mention it. If you'd like to invoke your rematch clause, why don't we do it right here, right now?
You want me to invoke my rematch clause? You want to see that match right here, right now?
And we're not going to see it because he's just going to say, not tonight.
No. I am in a custom suit, and I will invoke my rematch clause when I want to invoke my rematch clause. And I would like, I would like to invoke my rematch clause at Backlash.
What, Backlash?
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Here's a lesson for the both of you. When you negotiate from a position of strength. You guys want a match tonight? The three of us can take on the two of you.
Oh, look at this. Get it. I'm not sure Miz meant right now.
Well, Balor and Rollins are ready.
It was shit in WrestleMania.
Take on Miz and Miz Taraj.
What the? Jeff Hardy?
He's back.
What's he doing here?
Oh. The roof just came off.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy been out of action with a shoulder injury.
That was actually a nice surprise. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think he was going to be back for a while.
What a moment. We're going to get it right now. And Miz Taraj thinking better about it. They're custom-made suits, I understand. There's no way they're messing those up. How great is it to see Jeff Hardy back on Monday Night Raw?
That was a good surprise. I liked it. This segment gets enough. This was a great segment. Really good segment. I really enjoyed it. I thought the Miz's delivery was great. Jeff Hardy's return was cool, and I enjoyed it all around. So I'm assuming we're going to get a six-man tag: the Miz Taraj versus Jeff Hardy, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. So to come tonight, we're going to see Roman Reigns for the first time since his loss to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania last night.
The big dog is here live tonight. And after competing in the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, the issues
coming up next, we have a match coming up between Sasha Banks and Mandy Rose that I don't care about at all.
Mandy Rose of Absolution live next.
Okay, I'm going to mute this for a bit.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia invites the world to witness history. Live from the beautiful city of Jeddah, 7 championships will be defended, including a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship and Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, a Universal title rematch inside a steel cage.
Neither of these superstars is leaving this match without a few scars.
Plus, John Cena and Triple H go one-on-one. And for the first time ever, 50 men, 1 ring, the greatest Royal Rumble ever on WWE Network. As always, free for new subscribers.
The Bell Illuminati has something new for the masses. A blend of 3 cheeses melted over seasoned beef, wrapped in a warm tortilla. And it's only $1. It's time to investigate the new $1 triple melt burrito at Taco Bell.
Oh, lunch money?
Hey, Sarah. I love what you're doing with your hair. She got highlights. I don't know anybody here. I don't want to know anybody.
This is home now.
New people. I like new people.
Not going to work out how you say.
Fear the Walking Dead season premiere. Go to AMC.com for local listings.
What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You got to outcry them. I want you to taste them.
SketchKnit from Skechers. These sporty styles provide a breathable, personalized fit and feature innovative, seamless 100% knit uppers and air-cooled memory foam that delivers soft, all-day comfort. Knit for a perfect fit. SketchKnit, only from Skechers.
What if people had a battery level icon, like on your phone? You'd see a lot of us walking around all day in need of a recharge. Thankfully, there's great-tasting 5-Hour Energy. Because just one sugar-free, 4-calorie, vitamin-packed 5-hour energy shot can recharge your batteries all the way back to 100% fast. And isn't like
Boston on Monday, July 9th. It's the new era Monday Night Raw with a double main event as Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman team up to battle Kane and Elias in a tag team match. And The Miz collide with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Plus, don't miss Kurt Angle and Boston's own Sasha Banks. It's WWE RAW live in Boston Monday, July 9th. Tickets and ringside packages are available Friday, April 13th at 10 a.m.
Everyone's selling mattresses.
Maybe I'll go if
crazy
I'm
money.
not going to Mania then.
$2,000, $3,000.
Crazy.
Well, this
Get
year.
what you want
Next
without
year.
breaking the bank at My Box Discount Furniture.
The luxury of pure Bobopedic memory foam, super firm inner spring support, super plush inner spring bounce, or a hybrid mix.
4 different queen-size mattress sets, only $5.99 each.
Anticipation Eurotop or Firm, the Bobopedic 9 or Bobopedic 9 Hybrid.
An untouchable $5.99 each, only at My Bob's Discount Furniture.
Unsolved is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think Biggie's murder is related to Tupac's murder.
Unsolved, Tuesdays at 10 on USA.
Stay tuned at the Raw for a USA special look at the new movie, Rampage.
Of course, the wolf flies.
In theaters Thursday.
Show me your bad side, girl, let's walk around. Move to the inside, now baby, let me break it down.
Per Raw General Manager Kurt Angle here.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna have a 6-man tag team match. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Jeff Hardy versus The Miz Taraj.
Against The Miz and The Miz Taraj in a 6-man tag team match tonight. This is always the greatest night of the year as far as Raw is concerned. My goodness, how many more surprises are we in store for the next couple of hours?
Well, absolutely, it's been very surprising since arriving on the scene here on Monday Night Raw. Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. And it's Mandy in action tonight. And it's boss time!
So Sasha Banks, I think, is winning this match because I just think she is. I don't think Mandy Rose will win.
Sasha Banks along with Mandy.
Obviously, but I do expect them to do something to further along this Bayley Sasha Banks feud they got going on right now. Whether that leads to a match at Saudi Arabia, Backlash, I don't know. So we know 2 matches for the next. We know some matches for the next few pay-per-views. At Saudi Arabia, so at the Greatest Royal Rumble ever. So it's called. So what's the name of that show that's coming up? It's called. Let me just make sure I get the name right.
Is steal everybody else's spotlight. She let somebody else do the work, namely Bayley, and then gloats and is a glory hopper.
That's not what I said at all.
It's exactly what you said. The first ever the women's battle royal, I should say, at WrestleMania was won last night by Naomi from SmackDown Live. So it's Sasha Banks, Mandy Rose here, one-on-one tonight. And this should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, so it's called the Greatest Royal Rumble. So far, the matches we know is we're going to have the... So I'll just kind of read off what the matches are. We have the steel cage match for the WWE Universal Championship, WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Sasha Banks. It's contagious.
Vacant WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Bar versus TBA. John Cena versus Triple H. And then we have the Greatest Royal Rumble match participants. So far we have SmackDown Daniel Bryan, Monday Night Raw's Big Show, Monday Night Raw's Kane, Monday Night Raw's Braun Strowman, and Monday Night Raw's Bray Wyatt. And then there's other match that's like speculated to be on the show, but we don't know if it's going to be on the show yet. But what's going on with this? I thought Bayley and Sasha had like a full turn with each other. What are they trying to do here?
That's what Sasha's been doing week after week. Right outside the ring in front of Bayley. Sasha now. Baseball slide drops Mandy to the floor. Obviously, Sasha believes Bayley may have ulterior motives as she just glanced back. Sasha's a walking video from Sasha as she takes down Mandy Rose.
And we talked about all night about how this is the unique crowd, how it's kind of different. And it almost feels like they're chanting at a soccer game.
Oh, well, they're singing. They're singing to Bayley right now. Consisting of some of the more impassioned members of the WWE Universe. Strong international contingent here tonight because it's all part of WrestleMania week. Off the suplex, Banks cover, kick out by Rose.
When I think of the Superstar shakeup that we're going to have next week, I can't help but think about Absolution and where they might end up because they were really, 3 ladies, really, when you talk about Sonya and Randy Rose, really on the up. And where they land could directly affect, I think.
So right now, Sasha Banks is dominating this matchup. So Sasha Banks. So yeah, I want to mention Seth Rollins. Actually, I'll mention it later on in the match. Obviously, Sasha Banks has accomplished a lot in WWE. She's a former NXT Women's Champion. You know what's ironic? She's the shortest reigning NXT Women's Champion ever, too. I mean, she held it from what? She won an NXT rival in February, defeated Charlotte, Bailey, and Becky Lynch, and then lost it in August, losing it to Bailey, ironically enough. And yeah, that's like her longest title reign ever, because her Raw Women's her four Raw Women's title ones. The first one, she won the first night of the brand split on like July of 2016, then lost it at SummerSlam. She beat Charlotte and lost it right back, Charlotte. And then she beat Charlotte for it. This match continues apparently, so I'll talk about that more when the match continues.
Only has one move left.
I need you to be brave for Daddy, okay?
Let's get this done.
You want to come in? Mike, what's the matter with you?
I don't know what I want.
Lewis, what are you
This is the Diet Pepsi that was right for Ray. And your Uncle Ray. And this Ray. Cheeseburger. Diet Pepsi. This is the Diet Pepsi that looks good in a can, in a bottle, in a truck, or an extreme close-up. Ooh, vamos. This is the Diet Pepsi your mom drank when she was young. And drinks now that she's... Don't you dare. This is the Diet Pepsi that's always the right one.
Dread it. Run from it. The end is near.
Today we don't fight for one life. We fight for all of them.
Group, put that thing away. Now, I don't want to tell you again. Group.
Hey, group.
Whoa, wait.
Yes!
These neighbors are starting right. Miracle Grow guarantees results with rich potting mix and essential plant food for 3 times the blooms. Success is sweet. Miracle Grow, 3 times the beauty, 1 powerful guarantee.
What can $1 get you at McDonald's? How about a delicious McChicken sandwich? A tender, crispy chicken patty topped with mayonnaise and shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. That's what I'm talking about. Create your meal with favorites like the $1 McChicken from McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu.
Little lungs in a great big world.
The story of a pair of lungs that smoked as a team and never grew to normal size.
My little lungs are gonna need a lot of air for this.
I got this. Smoking as a team can stunt your lungs, keeping them little forever.
Better luck next year, little lungs.
In a great big world.
You haven't seen the sun in like forever, so you search for a beach vacation. Sunny beaches, sandy beaches, big beaches, small beaches, until you're lost, searching for surfing dogs. But then you find VRBO, and they search millions of homes to find you the perfect beach house, where you all find your own rooms and a grill bigger than your kitchen back home. And you find that watching the love of your life teach the kids how to dive warms your heart even more than the sun. From beach houses to cabins to condos, find homes that match you at VRBO.
We are back live on
Raw's back. Mandy Rose right now is dominating Sasha Banks with a downward stretch. You can see Paige and Sonya Deville inside. So yeah, back to what I was saying about Sasha Banks' Raw Women's Championship reigns. Then she beat Charlotte for the Raw Women's title in the main event of Raw. Then she just lost it right back at Hell in a Cell. Then she beat her on just another episode of Raw, the Falls Count Anywhere match, which her name was then changed to Charlotte Flair to just lose it right back at Roadblock end of the line. And then 30-minute Iron Woman match. And then she beat Alexa Bliss for it at SummerSlam in 2017, and then just lost it right back 2 weeks later. So it's like, what's going on here?
Oh! Guess that's right. Here comes the knee. Thanks from the top rope. Video off the top. Here's the cover on Rose. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
I think she took a knee right to the face.
I hope Mandy's nose is all right. Oh.
What was that?
I think Mandy's had it. I really do.
That looked bad.
Oh, maybe not. Playing possum. Not only is she beautiful, she's intelligent.
See, here's a unique opportunity, guys. Mandy has no issues going out in between Bailey and Sasha.
Oh.
Mandy provoked the attack by Bailey, but after the duck, Bailey just wiped out Sasha.
And the referee didn't call for DQ, even though Bailey hit Sasha right in front of the referee.
Bailey couldn't wait to punch her. So Bailey apologizing. It was oh! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Rose with the win.
I'm not going to judge it yet. The match probably itself is probably 2 1/4.
Mandy Rose said, "I'll see your knee,
It was
and I'll raise you a bigger knee."
Well, Sasha's little argument with Bailey cost her as Mandy Rose took out
Hey, just get the down. This really was
by
fast.
Bailey all along.
All right, so where's Bailey going now?
Like they need to something. They should have done something big with this Bailey Sasha Banks stuff, and it just feels like the really holding off. I guess it's like long-term booking, but now should have been the time to strike with that feud.
I don't think Sasha knows that. These two have got to get back on the same page, and they need to get back on the same page very, very soon.
Let's take another look at this. Bailey with a quote-unquote inadvertent right hand to her pal Sasha Banks. Listen. Oh, my God. Mandy Rose capitalizes on the opportunity and picks up a big W.
When mistakes cost you matches,
and then friendship. Shut up, Coach. Paige is going to talk.
Some of you may know this, some of you don't know. So I have to come clean to you guys. It was really hard for me to sit at the sidelines yesterday at WrestleMania. I love this ring. I was born to be in this ring. This is my heart. This is my soul. And this is my blood. But unfortunately, due to neck injuries, I can no longer perform as an in-ring competitor. This is one of the hardest things I'll ever have to say in my entire career. I would like to thank every single female superstar back there today. I am proud to be a part of this division. We have all built this division to be huge, into something we didn't imagine it could ever be. So thank you, ladies backstage right now. I'd also love to obviously thank my family, because without them I wouldn't be here today. But I want to thank Daniel Bryan, he came back from a career-ending injury yesterday at WrestleMania and had his first match back, and for that you give me hope. I'd also like to thank Edge. He's been here today and he spoke to me backstage. He showed me that there's life outside of this. He has a family, he has kids, he has a wife, he has an acting career. And as much as that hurts me to say this, but now I'm gonna have to go find something else. I would like to thank WWE for letting me do this and entertain every single one of you for the past 4 years. This New Orleans 4 years ago is where I debuted and won the Divas Championship. And 4 years later, New Orleans is where I want to retire. So I want to say thank you, every single one of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much. I love you all. And yes, this will always be my house.
A short career for Paige, guys, but I'll tell you, she accomplished so much in her 4 years here in WWE. A true trailblazer of the women's.
That was definitely an emotional speech, and that speech gets enough. As Shabani Bowman, he gave like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thumbs up. I agree. This is definitely an emotional moment, and it's sad Paige had to retire, especially after everything she had to go through to get back to WWE. But it might not be goodbye because, like I said, Daniel Bryan proves that you can come back. You can come back.
Starting next Monday, a 2-day event turns our universe upside down. WWE Superstar Shakeup next week on Raw and SmackDown Live.
Domino's, 2 large pepperoni pizzas, please.
Only Domino's lets you earn Piece of the Pie rewards points when you order by phone, online, or when you order in store. We make it easy for you to earn free pizza any way you order.
Schick Extreme 3. 3 flexible blades that uniquely adapt to any contour for optimum comfort. For any twist or turn, life hands you. Schick Extreme 3 and Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades.
That was invigorating. You're probably wondering why I just carved a giant wooden tiger. Well, the answer is that a real one would maul me. I've crafted Dr. Whiskers here as a visual aid to show you that should you visit the lot, CarMax associates will not pounce like tigers because people don't like that. Come here to buy a car, Dr. Whiskers won't pounce. Nobody will.
You have a side that's safe for her to go out of state. Now she's in and you can celebrate. A side that's getting your life in sync. Someday retire and hit the links. You got a plan today, yeah, to latch the key. So tomorrow you can get where you want to be. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Carl? I didn't know we were having dinner tonight.
You are.
Dandruff.
Keep dandruff from ruining date night.
Carl and I go everywhere together.
With Selsun Blue, it's powerful relief from flakes and itch.
How could you? Selsun Blue.
We are back.
And we are about to talk to a man who talks to dolphins. What the?
Shell made entirely of fried egg. Wake up with 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49 only at Taco Bell.
We went from this to this. And from this to this. Glad we don't have to do this anymore. The iPhone changed everything. It's time our networks change too. Xfinity Mobile, a new kind of network designed to save you money. Now with iPhone 10. Click, call, or visit an Xfinity store today.
The biggest week in television is back.
Xfinity Watchathon Week. Starting April 16th, enjoy free access to TV's hottest shows from Netflix, HBO, Showtime, Stars, and more with Xfinity On Demand or the Xfinity Stream app. You'll want to tap out of your regular life and go binge while someone else stands in. Good luck.
No one tells you the hardest part of battle is figuring out who the enemy really is.
Tonight,
This is classic. Oh my!
the greatest
The race for the ages.
episode
Wow! This is crazy.
yet.
We have seen the best races ever in team competition.
American Ninja Warrior, Ninja vs. Ninja. New night tonight after Raw on USA.
And there's the Superdome in New Orleans.
There's the Superdome.
Home of last night's WrestleMania. 78,133 WWE fans on hand, representing 50 states and 67 different countries. Well, you know, for weeks, John Cena had challenged The Undertaker to a match at WrestleMania. The Undertaker didn't accept the challenge, so John Cena found himself in the crowd at the Superdome last night as a WWE fan until a referee came down, whispered something in John's ear. John got excited, ran to the ring, and we all thought The Undertaker had finally accepted the challenge. Well, John Cena and the rest of the WWE universe would be badly disappointed when it would be Elias who would accept Cena's challenge and make his way to beat John in the ring. But Coach says Cena extremely frustrated and upset over the fact that it was Elias destroyed him.
Yeah, he took him out, and then he started to head backstage. And the entire crowd in the Superdome thought, you know what? We're actually not going to see the Dead Man. But then everybody looked on in disbelief, as almost they couldn't believe what they were seeing. But indeed, The Undertaker was there.
Yeah, the Dead Man has risen. The Undertaker with a tombstone pile driver to John Cena. The Undertaker looked better than ever. The Dead Man is back with a vengeance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Who is Elias? Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, I am Elias.
Maybe someone would debut and interrupt him.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Now, see, a wise man once told me that what it needs is what I am, and he was right. Because after last night, it is an undeniable fact that WWE stands for
Walk with Elias.
That WWE stands for
Walk with Elias.
Power. In 1 year, I have become the biggest musical act on the face of this planet. And last night at WrestleMania, you all paid to see an Elias performance. But it was interrupted by
Well, it is the night after WrestleMania.
I can't really hear what they're chanting, but
Like Barcelona against Real Madrid.
I think everyone wants Elias to perform. No, go walk with Elias, they're saying.
This is like a soccer chant overseas. You're so educated, Coach. I thought it would be a football game.
Listen. I am going to perform tonight. Granted, I understand it's essentially the same unappreciative crowd full of scumbags from last night.
They want Strowman. They want Braun Strowman.
Well, I'm glad you can finally admit it, because right now, I need you all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouth. WrestleMania, the whole world gathers round. Every godforsaken city and trashy town. Travel near and far to come to this place. But as you all clap, I want to punch you in the face.
What the? No way. Bobby Lashley? Oh my gosh.
It is the Raw after WrestleMania.
Holy shit. This is awesome.
Bobby Lashley, I am as shocked as anybody in this building right now. Look at the condition Lashley's in. He's a monster. One of the great athletes ever to step into the ring.
Bobby Lashley is here.
Elias is shocked. He can't believe this.
Is this going to be a match?
I guess my question would be, why is Bobby Lashley here and interrupting Elias? Why do you think, Coach, if he hates Elias...
Bobby Lashley hasn't been in WWE since 2007.
I can give you a couple more reasons, but I just want to enjoy it.
This is awesome. Up. This gets a massive up.
Welcome back, indeed.
Oh. Oh, neck breaker. Well, what's he? Is he setting him up?
Intensity. Look at one arm at that. This is incredible. Lashley might hold him up there all night.
Oh, what a suplex.
Lashley a wrecking ball here tonight.
That was awesome. Bobby Lashley is back in WWE.
From the WWE Universe. Welcome back, Bobby Lashley. If tonight's about making statements, Bobby Lashley just walked in, made a statement, and now he's walking out.
That's enough. That was awesome.
It's incredible. I mean, Bobby Lashley is back on Raw. Not to mention No Way Jose and Ember Moon. It's not even a superstar shakeup yet. Come in. I'll call you back. What are you doing here?
Oh.
We know you're very busy. You only want a moment of your time.
Look, Kurt, I don't know if you follow SmackDown at all, but Sammy and I, we've had a bit of a falling out with management over there. So we figured we could. Whoa. You guys came here looking for a job?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, wait a minute. Man, that's rough. You guys came here looking for a job. Yeah, didn't you guys get fired for attacking your general manager and commissioner? Okay, I'm having a hard time with
Yes,
this.
but listen, it's very different over there. There was a personal vendetta.
Oh,
it
yeah,
won't happen here.
No.
You don't understand. Look, we've realized a lot in the last 24 hours. We need to not be about ourselves. We realize we need to be team players.
Okay, well, my tag team division is full, but I hear that TNA is hiring.
Look, we're actually not a tag team. Okay, you don't have to hire both of us.
Exactly. Wait, what?
What?
I have a family, man. Okay.
Yeah, I have a family too.
Yeah, well, you don't have kids, okay? Kurt, you understand where I'm coming from. All I'm asking for is an opportunity, one father to another.
Yeah, I'm also just asking for an opportunity.
All right. Listen, guys, you have all the talent in the world. I know that. Everybody knows that. I have a space on one spot. The two of you can wrestle each other for it tonight. That's your opportunity. You take it or you leave.
Fine by me. Thank you. This is really interesting.
That was a massive up. That was awesome. Just that TNA reference alone. That was great. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, you can hear me again. I just muted it just because why not? This Beauty and the Man Beast.
Woo! I just want to say it's a shame that myself and Rhino ain't in this tag team eliminator thing. Why am I mad about it? It's because we were the first ever SmackDown Live tag team champions, baby. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. I've got kids. I'm not talking about one or two. I'm talking about a whole slew of them, baby. And I need this job. So if there's any tag team in the back that are man enough to come out here
comes
and
AOP.
take out me and Rhino, please come on down, baby.
An open challenge. Slater and Rhino. Who's it gonna be? Come on, baby. I don't care who it is. We'll knock them out. We'll do it for your kids. We'll do it for his kids.
There they are.
You may want to take the challenge back, Slater. Slater, you just made the biggest mistake of your career.
So Authors of Pain are going to win because it's the debut match on the main roster. There's Paul Ellering.
The legendary Paul Ellering. It's Akam and Razor.
Your opponent, accompanied by Paul Ellering, at a combined weight of 615 pounds, Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain.
Razor on the right, on the left. There he is, Akam. Paul Ellering, of course, one of the great managers in sports entertainment history. Once managed the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, as the Authors of Pain arrive here.
I'm actually happy to see the Authors of Pain finally on the Raw roster. I think they should win the Raw Tag Team titles.
Tag team division, and I have a feeling we're about to see history repeat itself. Paul Ellering is a Hall of Famer. You see the ring, and he has led these two to the brink, to here. But their mentality, the way they go about their business, I think they're going to fit in just fine. And they're not just big groups. They got amateur.
And I think Raw's a good fit for them. You know, they don't need to be on SmackDown because the SmackDown's got the Bludgeon Brothers. I think Raw can have their monster tag team, and SmackDown can have their monster tag team.
This is Akam starting things off.
So Akam gonna start things off with Heath Slater.
Oh, and a big kick right to the face of Razor. Didn't even phase Razor. Look at that takedown. Hammer fists. Razor with the left and rights now. A little ground and pound. The Heath Slater tag made. Here comes Akam. Akam from the second rope. Akam goes 6'2", 250 pounds. Stomped right through the heart of Heath Slater. Razor is even bigger, 6'4", 330. Oh, and Razor dropping right off the apron to the floor. Akam and Razor just imposing their way. Here we go. And look at this.
See you later.
The last chapter. Stay with me, Cole. Yeah, your bromance is going along nicely tonight, boys. The Authors of Pain.
That wasn't up. That match was probably 2 stars as well. Just there to put over AOP.
Never mind. Let me talk about the Authors of Pain and how they're about to take over Monday Night Raw's tag team division. What was this?
What?
Paul Ellering led Akam and Razor to the dance, but they maybe become their manager. They're becoming a little overconfident.
What the hell? They just got rid of the manager?
The last chapter nearly decapitates Heath Slater. I have a feeling the body count's going to be very high for the Authors of Pain are involved. What an impressive debut.
Well, last night, Roman Reigns came up short to become the Universal Champion.
So coming up next, we're gonna hear from Roman Reigns.
WrestleMania history with the big dogs here next.
McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu has bacon fans covered, featuring the Bacon McDoubles 2 juicy 100% beef patties topped with melty American cheese and thick-cut Applewood smoked bacon for just $2. Build your meal with favorites on McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. With you.
First, you play the game.
Dare you to sleep with him?
Then the game.
It sounds insane, but the game is real.
Plays you.
What is it making you do?
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Half the people in this photo are not dead.
We can't win. Tell me what's going on!
We survive this only if we trust each other. I need you to cut out your tongue.
Truth or dare. Rated PG-13.
Any comment on the lemons and limes and the ice and crisp and cool and the refreshment and cutting through thirst in tonight's Sprite commercial?
Definitely.
Do what you want to do.
Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple, giving you superhero levels of confidence. Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes, so nothing stands in your way. Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender. Marvel Studios Avengers Infinity War in theaters April 27th.
The Bell Illuminati has something new for the masses. A blend of 3 cheeses melted over seasoned beef, wrapped in a warm tortilla. And it's only $1. It's time to investigate the new $1 triple melt burrito at Taco Bell.
Guys, what are you doing?
I could take this show on the road.
Look.
When does it end? He moves out. Or I do. Does anybody ring a doorbell around here?
Your mother.
What are you doing?
Now's the time to tell you I'm sterile and not just showing her mind.
Don't miss the premiere of Chrisley Knows Best and the return of the Crow Market, May 8th on USA.
Last night at WrestleMania, he retained the Universal
Yeah, Brock
Championship.
Lesnar last night retained his Universal Championship, and we found out
Brock Lesnar is officially re-signed with WWE. Fantastic news for any fans of the Beast incarnate.
he resigned with WWE, and that means at the Greatest Royal Rumble, we're going to have a steel cage match for the WWE Universal Championship. WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Why we get this match again, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Steel cage, Friday, April 27th, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, on the WWE Network. If they got lucky, over 60,000 fans will be in attendance. We'll get to see that live. The big dog.
So let's see how they position Roman Reigns as lost now.
Walking a little slower than normal, understandably so. Reigns experienced hell last night in the form of Brock Lesnar. We're at ringside, and I don't think I've ever seen a more physical match than what we saw between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I don't know if the cameras are picking it up accurately, but Roman Reigns has a knot on his forehead about the size of a tennis ball, not to mention 20 or 30 stitches over 2 gashes in his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roman Reigns.
And a couple of gashes, as Corey mentioned, opened up by an elbow from Lesnar sutures to the forehead, 10 staples to the
Well, obviously,
scalp.
we heard too,
As
Brock
well as
Lesnar and Vince
suffering a
McMahon got
dozen
into some
German
sort of
suplexes.
altercation last
Let's
night.
go to that 5
We don't know the
31
specifics, but
in
apparently
Roman
Brock
Outfit.
Lesnar threw
That's
his
what that
Universal
man Roman
Championship
Reigns
at the
went through
wall,
last night.
and
He
people had to like
still
separate
almost came
Brock and
away
Vince from
with the
tearing each
Universal
other
title.
apart.
We
Well,
know that
you know,
he is
Brock
a
from tearing
warrior.
Vince
I am
apart.
anxious to find out how he feels about the news that Brock Lesnar got a new deal and now he gets another shot for that Universal Championship. I hope you be happy, because I guarantee you, I know Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns can't wait to get his hands on the beast Brock Lesnar again. And this time he does it inside a steel cage at the greatest Royal Rumble in 3 weeks in Saudi Arabia. That is going to be a special, special night. It could arguably be the best card that we've seen this WrestleMania last night.
So let's see what Roman Reigns has to say after his loss last night.
As you can see, I got my ass kicked last night. But I'm here tonight. And I can tell you this much, Brock Lesnar isn't. And to be honest, I still really don't even know what happened yesterday. When I got to the Superdome, everything felt off. The way people looked at me, the whispers behind my back. But the thing that eats me up the most is the fact that Vince McMahon himself couldn't even look me in the eye and smarten me up. So I don't know what's going on, but I do know this. Brock Lesnar is one hell of a businessman. Because on Wednesday, word got out he was going back to the UFC. And then today, WWE released that he signed a new contract. And apparently I have another match with him in a steel cage that I had no clue about until I found out on the internet. So I don't know what the plan is here. I don't know what they're scheming up. I don't know what the story is behind this, but I do know this. If they continue to put me in matches with Brock Lesnar, the story will end with me becoming the Universal Champion.
It's no joke.
The surprises just continue. A very defiant
I think
Roman Reigns, and now
So I think everybody had expected this.
Roman Reigns is not going to enjoy the return of Samoa Joe. And this crowd, and they're now ready for the surprises. I mean, they're ready for somebody new to watch. It's amazing. Talk about somebody who loves to be physical.
Whoa! Let's break out the tinfoil hats because Roman thinks there's a conspiracy. Well, allow me to bring you back to reality because you see, last night, Brock Lesnar didn't just beat you, no, he exposed you. For over a a year, you've been coming out here week after week saying that you were the only one who could beat Brock Lesnar. And the reality is, no matter how many whispers you heard, no matter how many eyes couldn't meet you, you failed. And that makes you a failure. And you know what else it makes you, Roman? It makes you a liar. You lied to these fans. You lied to your family. You lied to yourself. In fact, you're still lying because you can't face the fact that every time Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar get in a ring together, you get jacked up. You get put through tables. You get carted out on a stretcher. You get broken, and Brock Lesnar gets richer. And no matter how many times we tell this story, trust me, it's gonna be the same thing. When the big dog meets the beast conquers you, and you come out here making excuses why it happened. But I bear good tidings and good news that the vicious cycle will end. Because after Brock Lesnar is done ragdolling you across that cage and you fail once again, I'll be waiting at Backlash to put you to sleep.
Ooh, we have. So at Backlash now, we're gonna get Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe.
So let me get this straight. It's Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Jeddah. And then Samoa Joe's waiting at Backlash.
Well, we get well.
We know
Still to come tonight, though, we have a 6-man tag team match: The Miz Taraj versus Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Jeff Hardy.
6-man tag against the Miz Taraj and the Miz himself live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
That was a great promo, great return up. And also still to come tonight, we have Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, where winner earns a Raw contract.
Best friends do battle tonight. Guys, we know Titus Worldwide is in the tag team eliminator tournament for Apostle Opportunity.
So now we have another coming up next too. We have another tag team eliminator match. It's going to be Titus O'Neil and Apollo versus a mystery tag team.
When I heard that Vince McMahon was going to do 2 different buildings and have them on the air, I thought it was crazy.
Anytime there's a simulcast, there's always room for error.
You gotta go.
Where do I gotta go? I've got no idea how they did it. The 25th anniversary was exactly where it needed to be.
The night that Raw debuted here, it completely altered the business.
It's a raucous night in the Manhattan Center. I am fired up for Monday Night Raw 25, baby!
It feels like a homecoming.
Okay, character status.
It's a big night. You get Steve Austin and Undertaker and Shawn Michaels all on the same show. That's pretty damn cool, man. I'm out of breath because I'm so amped up.
I'm out of my mind right now with the grilling.
25 years, man. That doesn't happen. Raw 25 is its own iconic show unto itself.
There's nothing else like it.
The show my father created when the city, my grandfather really started it all. It's pretty remarkable.
Introducing Taco Bell's latest work of art. $1 triple melt nachos, seasoned beef topped with a lavish blend of 3 melty cheeses. Another $1 masterpiece, only at Taco Bell.
Allergy sufferers, this is truly noteworthy. For all day, all night relief, there's Zysol. It's just as effective at hour 24.
Are you ready to battle 30 million players around the world? Are you ready to dethrone a king? Are you ready to be WWE champion? WWE champions, download now. Big play, big play, big plays. That's it. Now we're in. MVP, baby, MVP.
Is that Mike? Yeah, he lost his ball or something. He's on his way. Classic Mike.
Catch all the action at Buffalo Wild Wings.
The time is now. The place is Planet Fitness. The no commitment sale. Now through Friday, April 13th for $5 down, $10 a month, no commitment. You can join the judgment-free zone. Everyone deserves a clean, friendly place to work out. For $5 down and $10 a month, no commitment. Victory could be yours. Give it a go with the no commitment sale. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com.
Join Planet Fitness for only $5 down with no commitment. Hurry, sale ends April 13th.
So did you hear what we're doing this year? It's not about winning a world championship. It's about a no-hitter. If the Red Sox pitch a no-hitter after July 17th, all the furniture and mattresses you buy will be free. And you still can get up to 60 months no interest with equal payments, no minimum, and no deposit required. So, what do you think? 64 games. All it takes is one. It can happen.
Strong women need nowhere but themselves to rule.
Welcome to the jungle. Listen to me.
You know who to trust.
This will never go away. Hide.
Should be afraid of me.
Listen to me. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
WWE Backlash.
All right, now we have another tag team eliminator match. Let's get right into this.
Start your free trial today. Titus Worldwide in the tag team eliminator. But who will he face? The winner of this match will face the Revival next week for an opportunity at the tag team titles.
Oh.
Of course, boss. I have finally procured humongous wonder number 8's trophy. And now we must commence upon our expedition of gold. Affirmative, compel.
Oh, there they are.
Wyatt and Hardy in the ring, so apparently they're the team to take on Titus Worldwide.
Woken Matt and Bray Wyatt are winning. They're gonna go on to become the new tag team champions.
Caught up on a few things. The last time we saw Bray Wyatt on Monday Night Raw, he was thrown to that lake at the Matt Hardy place. The lake of reincarnation, Cole. I'm tired of telling you. Well, anyhow, he was reincarnated because last night... he was not reincarnated. He was rid of the succubus known as Sister Abigail. Well, anyway, last night at the Battle Royal, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Matt Hardy was closing in on a victory. Bray Wyatt came from out of nowhere.
So Woken Matt Hardy and Titus O'Neil are starting off this matchup. Delete. Delete. Delete.
And here's the lockup finally. Anyhow, Bray Wyatt appeared out from out of nowhere in the Battle Royal, helping Matt Hardy pick up the win last night. Procure the humongous wonder number 8 statue. He'll pick up a win. What a great fight, Michael Cole. This is a great tag team. I'm a big fan. It's like a woken yin and yang. How do you know they're a great tag team? This is their first match together. I have television. What a clothesline by Bray Wyatt. Yes, something.
I actually care about Bray Wyatt again.
They were strange enough apart.
Clinton Powell wants me to show the TV.
They are eccentric, eerie, bizarre, evil. I guess you could use all of those words. Maybe I don't want to get the good folks.
Everyone's saying he's got the whole world in his hands.
So the football chants continue here. Actually, not football chants, Coach. They're chanting. That was the whole world in his hands. It's a serenade. Bray Wyatt. But they do it like that in the football game. I've never ever heard they got the whole world in their hands in the football game. Look at the athleticism of Apollo halfway across the ring. Remember, this is a big matchup, guys, because that was wonderful, Cole. Again, the winner of this match will face the Revival next week. The winner of that match faces Sheamus and Cesaro for the vacant tag team titles at the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Friday night, April 27th, only on the WWE Network. And they're the former champions who were beaten by
watching this
Strowman,
matchup.
a 12-year-old kid last night at WrestleMania.
Speaking of the whole world in their hands right now, Matt Hardy has the entire Smoothie King Center in the palm of his hand. I've never seen somebody start clapping and then 14,000 people stand up.
New Orleans is a rather woken city, Coach. Yeah, Braun Strowman and his 10-year-old partner Nicholas had to relinquish the championships tonight because Nicholas is still in school, the 4th grade. And now Matt Hardy hit off the tag.
Delete.
Nicholas could go to school, he could stay in school and get education, or he could stay in WWE and become woken. Corey, you've obviously become woken. And here's Matt Hardy. Oh, went for the drop kick, and Matt Hardy hung on. Oh, Apollo in danger of being deleted.
Delete.
Here comes Bray Wyatt. I like that Wyatt and Hardy are imposing punishment on their opponents, but
Delete.
only for good reason.
Neither one of you guys ever imagined that 4 or 6 weeks ago, when these two started going at it, that eventually we would see them as a tag team, and a formidable tag team at that.
I'm just glad the Great Wars finally come to an end. Oh, my God. Look at this.
Side effect.
That's the 3rd time. Cole, stop it. That's the Raw after Mania. Weird things happen. Maybe you'll become woken. Titus O'Neil has no idea where he is. That's usually the case. He stumbled into the ring to barely make the save, and then Bray Wyatt just cleaned his clock.
Delete.
Maybe Titus Worldwide should take a family trip to the
Delete.
Hardy compound. Could you imagine woken worldwide? Oh, the drop kick. I mean, to be fair, Apollo and Titus have fared very well against the bar in the past. If they have the opportunity to challenge at the greatest Royal Rumble, it could be a big night for Titus Worldwide.
Hey, let's be fair. They are the tag team that has been together for a while. They're the tag team that knows each other inside and out. Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy, not so much.
And here's Apollo Crews caught by Bray Wyatt.
Uranagi.
With a Uranagi. So whatever happens to that lake of his, Matt Hardy's that is, Bray Wyatt has come out of there in some state. The state is woken, Cole. So look at this. And remember, you guys are making a big deal about Bray and Matt Hardy. They could easily be broken up next week in the Superstar Shakeup. That would be great because then one of them could make the SmackDown Live broken up.
Oh, twist of fate.
Sister Abigail into the twist of fate. Hardy and Wyatt advance. They'll face the
3 stars. I like that. That was good.
No, I hope you're wrong. I hope they're not broken up, because I can really see a future with these two guys.
No, Coach. Don't all of a sudden start acting woken. Just sit over there like the obsolete you we declared you to be.
Not even going to answer that. Not even going to answer it.
Well, nonetheless, statement. It wasn't a question. Hardy and Wyatt advance to take on the Revival next week for a tag team championship opportunity. We're talking about WrestleMania. And what a night last night in her in-ring debut for Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Corey, she shocked the world with her performance last night. Absolutely shocked the world. Ronda Rousey, the talk of the media today. What an impressive victory. Her team of Kurt Angle and herself defeating Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Unbelievable. And Coach, when Rousey locked in the patented armbar on Stephanie, we knew it was over.
Yeah, Kurt Angle said after the match that she's an absolute natural, and the future for her is incredibly bright.
Well, we kicked off Monday Night Raw tonight with a, well, apparently humbled Stephanie McMahon and injured Stephanie McMahon, making her way to the ring, and then she appeared to offer an apology to Ronda Rousey.
Nisha Muhammad says hi.
I was amazing, and I do deserve your accolades. Thank you. Thank you for your
How's it going,
accolades.
Nisha?
I deserve them. Thank you. Because I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew if I challenged Ronda Rousey in my world that I could bring out the best in her, that I could show the world what she was really made of. And that's exactly what I did last night. And I deserve that pat on the back, so thank you.
How's that?
It's disingenuous. No one with eyes would say that, Michael Cole. Stephanie simply offered the olive branch, and then Rousey tried to tear the branch off the tree.
Well, the capacity crowd here in New Orleans wasn't buying it. Neither was Ronda Rousey. Once again, Ronda Rousey goes after Stephanie McMahon as Stephanie's tapping out.
You know,
Ronda Rousey would once again lock in the arm bar.
24 hours is not going to change how Ronda Rousey feels about Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie screaming, pleading with Ronda Rousey. Why do we have to keep replaying this? That's the commissioner of Monday Night Raw. It's got to be humiliating for Stephanie. It has been quite the 24 hours for rowdy Ronda Rousey, but we all know Stephanie McMahon, and she is not going to take this lightly. Absolutely not. Vindictive, excuse me. She got me so, I'm all choked up. I'm so upset about that.
You want to help you, Corey?
No. When Stephanie gets her way, Ronda's going to pay. Well, nonetheless, it's been quite the night here on Monday Night Raw, and this is still to come. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn need a job, so they came grovelly to Kurt Angle for one. Kurt said, I have one spot left on the roster. You want it, you got to win. It's Owens and Zayn live next.
What you want to do, East Coast?
I was one of the champions.
It's where they convince me that we're all on the same side.
Getting reckless because we're desperate. We're not desperate. We're close.
What I do know, it's gonna blow your mind.
You go public with this, you look just as crazy as Russell Poole. Wherever it leads. Right. We're always looking for that next $1 million idea.
We've been hustling since we were in diapers. Have these crazy ideas? Sometimes they do work. We can duplicate this water. It's $1 billion thing.
We're coming up with a prototype to make the luggage shrink.
Cutting our trunk clothes?
We're a time. This is the way we are. There's drama, there's fun, there's disappointment, and there's success.
I smell money.
Staten Island Hustle. Series premiere Wednesday at 10. CNBC. Get yours.
Breakfast has come out of its shell. Crisp bacon, seasoned potatoes, and cheddar cheese, all wrapped in a fried egg. Wake up with 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49 only at Taco Bell.
John Tyson's motto was, when better chickens are hatched, we will hatch them. It's why all of the Tyson chicken that bears his name will be raised with no antibiotics ever. Every nugget, strip, and drumstick. Keep it real. Keep it Tyson.
In 3 days.
First rule of dealing with hostile animals.
Oh, man. Go.
In your plan.
That's the plan you were working on?
Rampage with the PG-13.
Using Ebates, I've earned $756.28. I've made close to $2,000.
Ebates basically gets a commission from the stores that you shop at, and then they share the commission with you. Every store that you shop at will be on Ebates. It's free, it's fun, it's super simple, and it's safe. Why wouldn't I use it? Sign up for Ebates, get cash back. It's awesome.
Sign up for free, shop at your favorite stores, get paid. Join today and get a $10 bonus at ebates.com.
If you battle chronic back pain or joint pain, turn it off with Icy Hot Smart Relief. Among leading brands, only Smart Relief is indicated to relieve chronic pain. Imagine the difference it'll make in your life. Turn off chronic pain with Icy Hot Smart Relief.
We're finally back out in our yard, but so are they.
The triple threat of dandelions, lurking crabgrass, and wheat-thin grass. Introducing the all-new Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action. This single-step breakthrough changes everything. It kills weeds, prevents crabgrass for up to 4 months, and feeds so grass can thrive. All guaranteed. Only from Scott's.
Our backyard is back.
This is a Scott's yard.
Bob's from Skechers Footwear has partnered with Best Friends Animal Society. Every pair of Bobs you buy helps Best Friends save the lives of dogs and cats killed in America's shelters every year. It's time we returned the favor. Bob's for Dogs footwear from Skechers.
The superstars of Raw and the superstars of SmackDown Live combine forces.
Raw and SmackDown come together
Since
for
Owen is suspended.
WWE Backlash.
The best of both brands
But since
combined
Owen is
for one night,
suspended, you
two
can't
for
bring
the
it
price
down.
of one. WWE Backlash, a co-branded pay-per-view on WWE Network. As always, free for new subscribers.
It is suspended.
Mississippi with the big easy on my mind. When I get to New Orleans, someone gonna treat me right. In a town like New Orleans, someone gonna treat me right.
All right, it's time for Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, and the winner will get a contract on Monday Night Raw.
He needs a win to stick around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The winner will receive a contract for Monday Night Raw. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, Canada, weighing 266 pounds, Kevin Owen.
Well, it's not like these guys don't know about competing against each other, but you better believe when they showed up here tonight, they did not expect to have Kurt Angle make them go one-on-one against each other.
And guys, what's interesting about this is the loser of this match will not be involved at all in the Superstar Shakeup next week because they won't be on either Raw or SmackDown. Both Kevin and Sami
I'm actually intrigued about this. Very intrigued with this match.
It is a two-night event starting next Monday night.
Sami Zayn.
Well, remember what happened last night at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, who have been having run-ins with the SmackDown general manager, Daniel Bryan, the commissioner, Shane McMahon for months. Finally, a match with those two last night with their jobs on the line. And Daniel Bryan, in his in-ring
Obviously, this is the match we were originally supposed to get at WrestleMania before the tag team match was made between them and Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon last night. So we're getting it tonight. I'm excited about this. I'm going to say, this is a tough one to pick who. I'm going to say that Kevin Owens is going to win. I think they, but what happens with Sami Zayn, I think they're going to do this whole thing. Maybe he'll go on somewhere else. Maybe he'll become El Generico.
Kurt Angle spent WrestleMania in a mixed tag match with Ronda Rousey against the commissioner of Raw, Stephanie McMahon, and the COO of WWE. Angle's a hypocrite.
Well, that was actually a match, Corey, and not being attacked from behind or not being attacked in street clothes.
Kevin and Sami were in a match last night. Kevin and Kevin Owens competed inside Hell in a Cell against Shane McMahon.
Oh.
This with the haluva kick right out of the box. So
Ooh.
Owens and Zayn, once best friends, then bitter enemies.
So
now
obviously,
best friends again.
these guys have a lot of history with each other. Kevin Owen back in 2010 when he was Kevin Steen turned on. Oh, I thought that was a mess up right there. That might have been a mess up, but I think they recovered from that.
And if you lose, you're looking for a chip.
Oh, and a back elbow by Owens.
Desperate tonight. Desperate men do desperate things. Kevin Owens is witnessing right now. Both of these men were on Monday Night Raw at one point. Kevin Owens a very successful career here. He was Universal Champion. Oh, look out. And Zayn himself taking out Owens. Whatever it takes to earn that final roster spot here on Monday Night Raw, Owens and Zayn are willing to do to one another. Not for nothing, as Kurt Angle looks on, I wouldn't mind having either one of these men back on the Monday Night Raw roster.
See, that's the thing, Cole, is that both of these guys would really elevate what's already a loaded roster.
Oh! What a right by Owens, dropping Sami Zayn.
I guess I kind of disagree with Kurt Angle not giving both of these guys an opportunity here on Raw.
Oh, powerball on the apron, powerball on the apron. No, no, no. Oh, slingshot.
See a slingshot into that steel post if Sami has his way. And Owens face first off the post. And Owens slowly making his way back into the ring.
You see that sign, Make-A-Wish World coming up. Both these guys are making a wish here tonight.
Sami Zayn now, look at this, gonna ride the top with Kevin Owens. And now Owens with an opportunity perhaps with Sami.
Oh, springboard elbow drop.
Here's the cover for a job on Raw and a kick out by Sami. Again a cover and again a kick out. A third cover. And Kevin Owens is in control. Which one of these men is joining Raw? We'll find out live.
Hey, Pops. I've got you your usual. You need to run off?
No. Got plenty of time. Here's to making your morning routine a little better. The sweet, savory, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Breakfast at McDonald's.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
He's so boring.
Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated. No thanks.
Hired. Try caramel M&M's.
Ow.
Truth or dare?
The game is real.
Truth or dare, or you die.
Tell the truth or you die.
We survive this only if we trust each other. Break Olivia's hand. You have to do it. I can't just do it.
Rated PG-13.
Get ready to play big. It's the all-new Toy Story Land, opening June 30th at the Walt Disney World Resort. Allergy sufferers, this is truly noteworthy. For all-day, all-night relief, there's Zysol. It's just as effective at hour 24 as at hour 1. Now try it free for 10 days. Be wise all and get your free sample at Zysol.com.
New Canada Dry Ginger Ale and Lemonade. Are you ready to taste Nirvana?
Hey, honey, do we want to taste Nirvana?
Yeah, sure.
How long have you been sitting in my yard?
Since Tuesday, try new Canada Dry Ginger Ale and Lemonade.
At Big Y, you're not just buying groceries. You're buying potential. The potential of our students to grow up and realize their dreams. So that our children don't grow up just dreaming of the stars, but reaching for them. Sign up for Education Express when you link your Silver Savings Club card to a My Big Y digital account. Purchase specially marked items and earn points that schools can redeem for needed supplies. Enroll at BigY.com or on the My Big Y app. You and Education Express, helping our students find the future of their dreams.
We use our phones and computers the same way these days. So why do we pay to have a phone connected when we're already paying for internet? Shouldn't it all just be one thing? That's why Xfinity Mobile comes with your internet. You can get up to 5 lines of talk and text included at no extra cost. So all you pay for is data. See how you could save $400 or more a year and get $200 back when you sign up for Xfinity Mobile and add a new line of unlimited. Xfinity Mobile, it's a new kind of network designed to save you money. Click, call, or visit an Xfinity store today.
Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I'll never remember that. Oh, Lord.
Stay tuned after Raw for a USA special look at the new movie Rampage.
Good luck with the show.
Listen right now, so John Clark got in theaters Thursday.
Oh, super cute. What's going on with the commentary team? What happened? Oh, Blue Thunderbomb.
And a kick out by Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn cannot believe it. This, of course, these two men battling for a job on Monday Night Raw. Take another look back at this during the commercial break. Owen just laying waste to his best friend for the rights to hopefully work here on Monday night after failing to earn their jobs back
Maluba kick
at WrestleMania on SmackDown Live.
Corey, no doubt that they're both pointing out all the stops. They understand what's at stake.
Not to mention, Kevin Owens has a family. He's got children. Sami Zayn. Oh, no! What a kick by Kevin Owens. What a kick by Owens right to the face of Sami Zayn. Owens back into the ring and looking now to take over this matchup.
Oh, cannonball.
Iron Ball. I am always amazed when I see Kevin Owens in person, how agile he is for a big man.
And KO out to the apron, now going to climb up to the top rope. Kevin Owens looking to put Sami Zayn away with the frog splash. Connecting Owens to have a job on Raw. Hook for the leg, is it enough? Zayn just got the shoulder.
Just barely.
Doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Sami Zayn nearly banished from both Raw and SmackDown Live, courtesy of his friend Kevin Owens.
Well, that was interesting. He had to try and kick out while he was grabbing his stomach from the impact of KO.
Kurt Angle keeping a close eye on this match, the opportunity he provided to both Zayn and Owens tonight. You got to admit, it's been quite the match here on Monday Night Raw.
I wonder if Kurt Angle's having second thoughts.
Well, I think Kurt Angle should be having second thoughts about not hiring both of them.
Exactly.
And Owens with a clothesline, blasting Sami Zayn. And KO again. Oh,
Maluba kick. Oh, Sami Zayn might be getting a job on Raw.
Kevin Owens landed on the apron outside the ring, so Zayn can't take advantage.
Yeah, but
that
Zayn,
was luck or intentional.
Zayn
but
could still win by countout though and
Owens just
have a
saved
job
his
on Raw.
opportunity after Sami connects with a vicious haluva kick right on Kevin's jaw.
I think we've seen
I like how
times
Kurt Angle said the tag team division was full, even though there's only like
these two know
a few
each other's
teams.
game.
I'm just saying.
Sami Zayn obviously frustrated. He thought he had put KO away with a haluva kick, but Kevin Owens' momentum had taken him out of the ring. And now KO just hanging on for dear life. Again, the superstar shakeup comes your way next week.
Oh.
Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, Owens fell outside the ring.
Kevin Owens hits this one. He falls out of the ring. Bad luck for both superstars over the past couple of minutes. Worst luck in this moment is for Kevin Owens because Sami's still in the ring. Kevin Owens is in danger of being counted out. And now Owens pulling himself back up to the apron. Zayn is in deep trouble. Yeah, he needs to talk to Sami Zayn about having a wife and kids before. Oh, good night, right to the jaw. The problem is, what can Zayn do with KO up on the top turnbuckle?
Oh, he'll find something.
Push him off all the way to the floor. Anything. Get creative, Sami. You got a job on the line. Looks exactly like what Sami's going to do. Kevin trying to fight as well.
Oh, reverse superplex. This match is actually really good.
Both men down. Writhing in pain.
And you can hear this crowd completely appreciating what they are seeing right now. I mean, this is two guys putting it all on the line for a job, yeah, for their careers, for their livelihoods. The WWE Universe has come to its feet here in New Orleans. The official at a count of 7. One of these men trying to make it back to his feet before the count of 10.
No one's going to make it to their feet.
Neither man made it back to his feet.
I don't think that's ever happened before. That means nobody gets a job on Raw now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that neither individual won the match. Therefore, neither individual will join Monday Night Raw.
So after all that, neither one of these amazing competitors, Sammy and Kevin, just beat the living hell out of each other, and neither man got a job. There's no contest. Wow, this crowd doesn't like it. This crowd doesn't like that. These two men deserve a job. They deserve to be on Monday Night Raw.
Doesn't matter. They don't have one.
I know.
It's Sami Zayn.
Poor guys. They're still out of a job. What? They didn't even get a WrestleMania payday. Here comes ooh.
Ah, yes. Greetings, my sibling. It is delightful to see you, and I am so glad you have overcome your broken condition. Oh, I tried to call you, man. I actually left a message. I'm sure it accidentally got deleted. Of course, I knew you were preparing for Andre's Battle Royale of Giants. Yes, I was, and I won due to an all too familiar foe. Brother Nero. Wonderful!
That was awesome.
I'm so glad my brother rendered Sister Abigail obsolete. How are you feeling? I feel wonderful.
That was awesome. Oh my God, look at the look. Look at the look on.
Not all of
That was awesome.
It's like a Woken family reunion.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Too old. Yep.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Miztourage and the Finch.
Well, earlier tonight, the Miz claimed his loss last night in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. Made his newborn baby girl and his wife cry. Well, the A-lister hopes to leave with a smile on his face when he and the Miztourage take on Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Jeff Hardy live next.
Fans, take a look at this. Can you believe that?
The 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. There's only one.
He was famous on a different level. Literally the biggest celebrity in the world.
Something really magnificent here.
Oh, boy, look at that.
This sports entertainment before there was sports entertainment.
I can't believe it. It's unreal.
Here we go. See all your favorite Ninja Warriors as they go head to head. Ninja versus Ninja. American Ninja Warrior. Ninja versus Ninja. All new next on USA. Oh. You have to do it. No. When you carry out, some things are out of your control. But with Domino's new carry-out insurance, we'll replace your pizza if it gets ruined after you leave the store. Carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 every day.
Everything will be by the book. Everything.
License and registration. You think maybe your buddy's getting a little old for this?
How are you Mounties now? Or should I say Meowties?
Say what now?
Should I shoot him? Who, Baba? Oh, Super Troopers 2.
I barely made it. That could have been Grizzly. I think someone took a growler in here.
Shoot him. Theaters everywhere, 420, rated R.
Almost there.
She's coming.
My video call's lagging.
Hold up. We got a laggy video call here. We need Verizon, the best network for streaming. Here, trade you. Okay, people, that's a reset. You want us to surprise her again? Yeah, but like in a fun one, like this. Oh, my favorite friends are here. There's Tony and Diane. Like something like that.
Get up to 50% off our best phones, like the Samsung Galaxy S9 and the Google Pixel 2, because unlimited is only as good as the network it's on.
That was invigorating. You're probably wondering why I just carved a giant wooden tiger. Well, the answer is that a real one would maul me. I've crafted Dr. Whiskers here as a visual aid to show you that should you visit the lot, CarMax associates will not pounce like tigers, because people don't like that. Come here to buy a car, Dr. Whiskers won't pounce. Nobody will.
We're proud to reveal that Jim Beam Black has been awarded the world's highest rated bourbon. Their words, not
Now we
ours.
have 2 shows.
Make history.
I don't know anybody here. Don't want to know anybody.
This is home now.
New people. I like new people.
Not going to work out how you think.
Fear the Walking Dead season premiere. Go to AMC.com for local listings. Allergies can stand in the way of enjoying the moment. Break through with Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. In just 1 hour, it starts tackling tough allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
I, Amanda Green, with this contract, I relinquish part of my freedom to you.
There's a contract in every cigarette. When you light up, you sign up. Don't let tobacco control you.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia invites the world to witness history. Live from the beautiful city of Jeddah, 7 championships will be defended, including a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship and Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, a Universal title rematch inside a steel cage.
Neither of these superstars is leaving this match without a few scars.
Plus, John Cena and Triple H go one-on-one. And for the first time ever, 50 men, 1 ring. The greatest Royal Rumble ever on WWE Network. As always, free for new subscribers.
Next week, first on Raw, then SmackDown Live Tuesday night.
So next week, we're going to have the Superstar Shakeup.
Superstar Shakeup as WWE begins its new season in the wake of an incredible WrestleMania. Superstars will be on their move. See who's going to Raw. See who's going to SmackDown next week. Also, the Expedition of Gold continues as Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt square off with the Revival.
So next week, yes, next week we have the Superstar Shakeup, and next week we have the finals of the tag team eliminate tour where Loki, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt will face the Revival.
We think Sasha Banks one-on-one.
And then next week, I guess apparently we're gonna get Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Like I say, they're giving us this match away for free on Raw, but if this means that one of them's going to SmackDown, I won't really complain about it all that much. But if none of them go to SmackDown next week, then I will complain about it.
It has been a night of surprises.
First, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Night of surprises and a night of returns, including.
So Jeff Hardy's back. I wish they had Pyro, because then we could have seen his Pyro.
Looking to make a big impact on his return to Monday Night Raw. What? The stripes down his sleeve. Why will that impact his return? No, I was just, they were mutually exclusive statements. I just sent them back to back. Well, I'll tell you what, I hope Jeff Hardy doesn't have to go to SmackDown, because I, for one, I love him here on Monday Night Raw.
Oh my gosh, that's over now.
His tag team partner from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
I can tell you guys something that would be absolutely catastrophic for Monday Night Raw, and that would be this man, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins, heading to SmackDown for the Superstar Shakeup. Hey, Corey, I can tell you, Seth Rollins does not want to go to SmackDown. He came out here a number of weeks ago and declared that he wants this to be Monday Night Rollins.
Yeah, he'd have a lot of T-shirts to throw away.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor are gonna win this match because it's Jeff Hardy's return. So I think it's just a cool thing to do. Yeah.
Balor Club.
And their tag team partner from Bray, coming from Ireland, Finn Balor.
Bill Balor, as always, promoting his message that Balor Club is for everyone. It's about acceptance. It's about inclusion. Finn Balor wants the whole world to join.
Now, I'll give him credit. He came out earlier tonight. He gave Seth Rollins credit for being the better man last night. That's what a real, true competitor does. So I'll give credit for that.
Yeah, but the one thing Finn did point out is, hey, listen, you didn't pin me. Miz is the one who got beat the triple threat.
So yeah, I didn't even get to really list off Seth Rollins' since he's a Grand Slam champion now. I gotta talk about all his title wins. I'll go through them in order. NXT, he won he was the first ever NXT champion. Actually, I guess NXT doesn't really count here though.
That's where he wants his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship.
And next week, Monday Night Raw finds its way in Hartford, Connecticut. We already told you it's the beginning of the Superstar Shakeup. Hardy and Wyatt against the Revival. Bayley versus Sasha Banks, all live in Hartford next week. Pretty intimidating team, Hardy, Balor, and Rollins against the well-defined team of Miz and the Miztourage. It appears the Miz,
But yeah, so Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns won the WWE Tag Team Championships from Team Hell No at Extreme Rules in 2013. Seth Rollins won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31 when he won a triple threat match when he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, defeated Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Oh, and Miz and Rollins are starting off the match, but now it's Miz and Curtis Axel. Seth Rollins also defeated John Cena at SummerSlam 2015 for the WWE United States Championship. And Seth Rollins also has he also won the Raw Tag Team Championships with Dean Ambrose defeat in 2017 at SummerSlam when he didn't bar. And then obviously he just won the IC title last night when he defeated The Miz and Finn Balor in a triple threat match.
So what if they're broken up next week, guys? It could happen. Miz could lose his entire Miztourage in the Superstar Shakeup. You have to look for a new Miztourage. But then worse off, Axel and or Dallas would have to find a new beacon of guidance in their life. Double team. Maybe Dallas and Axel looking forward to breaking away from the Miz, perhaps.
Yeah,
Why would anyone want to break away from it?
They might do very well in their
own. Drop by the champion Rollins. Tag. Here comes Finn Balor. What an incredible performance.
Oh my gosh, what's going to happen here?
Uh-oh, no Matt, but Rollins will play the part.
Poetry in motion. So I'm surprised Jeff isn't going to play a part of this Woken stuff.
Little whisper in the wind. That was poetry in motion. I made up the name.
And Miz doesn't want to deal with this.
Hitting the mid-morning wall? With up to 24 grams of hearty protein, Jimmy Dean Bowls help you avoid it. Shine on.
Schick Extreme 3. 3 flexible blades that uniquely adapt to any contour for optimum comfort. For any twist or turn, life hands you. Schick Extreme 3 and Extreme 4 with 4 longer lasting blades.
Can we finish what we started? Do we have it in us? Because the second we think we've given everything, we're going to give more. Because this is our moment. And we are everything.
Whatever you're made for, Gatorade is made to fuel it.
You ever had a Snickers almond? I love almonds. You like almonds? I like almonds. What I said, almonds.
It's almond with an L.
Mom, you've always been there. But now I'm ready to stand on my own. I have to face my fears. And get to some mischief.
I gotta save the planet.
Pick on someone my own size. Because if not, you'll still be doing my laundry even when I'm 37. And none of us want that.
Fearless kids aren't born, they're made. Universal Parks and Resorts. Fun has never been this bold.
The smoother the skin, the more comfortable you are in it. And now there's a new way to smooth. Introducing new Venus Platinum, a premium metal handled boost control to reveal up to 100% smooth skin. Venus.
Great. Another dead end.
Sarge, I just got a tip that'll crack this case wide open. Turns out the Prince of Time
Oh, did McGruffy Wuffy get a tippy whippy?
I'm serious. We gotta move fast before.
Good boy. Is him a good boy?
I'm just gonna go.
Oh, you wanna go outside? You gotta go tinky poo poo.
I'm already wet. Okay. In the bathroom.
As long as people talk baby talk to dogs, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It is wicked chicken time again at Popeyes. I fry my chicken into wickedly twisted shapes to make them wicked crunchy and perfect for dipping. The best part? It comes with a side and a biscuit for just $4. That's a wicked good deal.
You spray, you trip. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray. There's never been a better time to clean up at Rent-A-Center. Right now, get a new washer and dryer set starting at just $17.99 a week, delivery included, all without credit.
Something bad is happening. Mankind will not go quietly.
Next,
This is classic. Oh my!
the greatest
The race for the ages.
episode
Wow! This is crazy.
yet.
We have seen the best races ever in team competitions.
Ninja Warrior, Ninja vs. Ninja, new night next after Raw on USA.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw.
So right now, Raw is back, and Bo Dallas has dominated Seth Rollins with a headlock, and Seth Rollins acting like he was hyperventilating.
Elbow from Rollins. Rollins makes the tag and Balor win it. Kick. Balor now the legal man. Down goes Dallas. Oh! Miz knocked off the apron. Axel takes a chop.
Finn Balor got the hot tag.
Stop right to the gut. Balor was so impressive last night in the triple threat match that kicked off.
I actually like the finish of that Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match, by the way, too.
Balor looking for the victory. Hooks the leg on Dallas. Is it enough? And a kick out. Looked as though for a few seconds after Balor connected with the coup de grace that he would be the new Intercontinental Champion. But the Miz running a distraction. Dallas
just took down Balor.
Going to set in for Finn Balor because he now knows he has to wait at least a month before he can even get a shot at the Intercontinental Champion.
Miz now stopping away at Finn Balor. Miz, an 8-time Intercontinental Champion, delivers a knee right to the face, covered by Miz, and a kick out by Balor at 2. Very vicious and aggressive Miz here tonight. Rollins and Hardy trying to rally the WWE Universe here in New Orleans and motivate Finn to make the tag. Finn trying to create separation, trying to get to either one of his partners. Could you guys imagine what would happen if the Miz Ended up on SmackDown Live in the Superstar Shakeup. That's vintage Miz. Hook to the leg. Balor kicks out. I know where you're going for.
Well, I think that would be pretty special.
It would be pretty special. Yeah, the general manager, Daniel Bryan of SmackDown, is back into in-ring action, and he's had a terrible time with the Miz. Miz was over at SmackDown the first time.
Oh, so yeah, Miz may get traded next week.
What he meant by special.
So obviously, this kind of does question how does Miz get his rematch, but Miz can always get his because we're on SmackDown on both shows anyway. So.
As much as I have an issue with him, I would hate to see the Miz leave Monday Night Raw as Curtis Axel continues the pressure on Finn Balor. And the Miz and the Miz Taraj working like a machine here tonight.
I'll be really interested to see how exactly the rules are going to go, how it's going to be decided who goes to what show.
Happened before, Coach. The rules could change. Well, no, what happens is the general managers of Raw and SmackDown will get together, Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan, and they will decide on who Angle wants, who Bryan wants. Will actually work out deals to switch superstars around on both shows.
Are you saying to me that there could be new rules next week?
Probably not, as Bo Dallas dropped today, and then another one, and Bo Dallas continues to hammer away on the face of Finn Balor. Here's the cover by Dallas and a kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw, the night after WrestleMania, is live tonight and sold out in New Orleans. 14,821 WWE fans on hand at the Smoothie King Center. And what a night it's been. We have seen the return tonight of Bobby Lashley. From NXT, we've seen Authors of Pain, No Way Jose, Ember Moon, Samoa Joe is back. As you can see in the corner, Jeff Hardy is back as well. And we learned earlier today that Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, has re-signed with WWE and will face Roman Reigns in a steel cage match in 3 weeks in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for the Universal Championship on the WWE Network at the greatest Royal Rumble.
Hashtag Raw After Mania has really set the tone, set the stage in a major way to kind of launch ourselves into our new year.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the way that we kicked off Monday Night Raw tonight with Ronda Rousey once again putting Stephanie McMahon and an arm bar in the center of the ring. Please stop bringing that up. I'm sure the bosses are going to be happy about it.
Tag.
Trying to make a tag. Bo Dallas not allowed it to happen. Fingertips away from Rollins. This six-man tag team match has been a great one. Missing wildly. Balor now plants Dallas. This could be Balor's opportunity. Critical moment here. Tag to Miz. And Miz
cheap shot.
Rollins. Backdrop. Rollins trying to make it to Jeff.
I like the tease of the tag. Oh, drop kick.
Balor. But once again, ring positioning is everything in a tag match. And Miz has his body in between Balor and Balor's corner. It's been since September that Jeff Hardy's been in action in WWE.
Yeah, I think the last match Jeff Hardy had was that six-pack challenge when it was him, Matt Hardy, Jason Jordan, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, and somebody, Finn Balor, I think, for the not Finn Balor, it was Jason Jordan, I think, for the number one contendership to the Intercontinental Championship. Which show was it?
Kicked out by Axel.
That was Shannon Blow the Nilo.
A chance, of course, a reference to the Matt Hardy situation. It's not a situation. It's called being woken. Obviously, New Orleans is woken. Jeff's woken. Here's a tag. In comes Bo. Double team on Hardy. Whip into the corner. Jeff with a right hand, then follows it up by an elbow. Going up to the top rope now. Now that there is whisper in the wind.
Got it. You would think maybe in Jeff Hardy's head he'd want to hold back a little bit, that there'd be a little bit of trepidation, but clearly there is not.
Jeff Hardy's been around a long time, Coach. When have you ever known him to have anything resembling trepidation? He's a daredevil, right? That's how he lives his life. He's a thrill seeker. Tag, here's Miz. Tag, here's Rollins. Oh, no, Miz tripped. And Rollins takes advantage. The Intercontinental Champion off the top rope. Boot to the face of the Miz. Miz was so anxious to get inside the ring. Blockbuster. His foot got hung up, and that slight delay allowed Rollins to take advantage. Suicide dive! And down goes Axel. Oh, is obviously still feeling the effects of last night at WrestleMania, exhaustion. But look at Rollins.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any ill effects from last night at WrestleMania.
Suicide dive. Yes.
And down goes the Miz and Axel. And Dallas suffers the effects as well. Rollins is rolling.
Rollins is standing strong, standing tall.
Stop.
And a burn it down chance directed to Seth Rollins.
Damn, he's over tonight.
Nobody holds. This Miz rolls out of the way. Shrewd move by the former champion.
That's what happens when you take a little bit of time, you enjoy the crowd, you feel the crowd, and then you take a second too long.
Where you see the bruises on the Miz's rib cage.
Last night.
Yeah, last night at WrestleMania in the triple threat, he went through with Rollins and Balor. Incredible cat-like agility from Rollins. Superplex. Rolls through. Here it comes. Falcon Arrow. Tonight he hits it. Hooks the leg on Miz and Bo Dallas saves his lead.
Great save.
Now Balor in. Balor with a
Sling blade.
blade. Comes Axel.
Clothesline outside the ring.
Axel sent over the top rope. Uh-oh, Finn's gonna fly. And Balor
Flip dive over the top rope.
Oh,
Look at the intensity on the face of Finn.
Still pushing finale. No, rolls him up.
from behind, the Miz gonna steal one. Rollins though.
Oh, the stomp.
Cover. What a 24 hours for Seth Rollins.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor, Jeff Hardy, and the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
It has been an incredible couple of days for Seth Rollins, the new Intercontinental Champion, in the victory here tonight in his tag team matchup. I don't think there's
Twist of fate.
Balor up top. Dallas in the zone.
Coup de grace.
It's been a while since we've seen this. Swanton bomb.
Oh, it sounds so good when you say it, Cole.
Oh no, someone get Dallas on.
Stop.
Was the win not enough?
Super kick.
Apparently not. Kicking off the new year in a big way. Because Balor is going up top again.
Coup de grace.
Yeah, the impact on that one. One more time for Jeff Hardy. Hardy gonna fly.
Swanton.
Good God, I think Axel might have cracked a few ribs on that one. Someone get the Miz out of there.
Stop.
By Rollins.
That might be the loudest burner down of the entire night. I mean, that's big. What a
This
night.
was actually a good show. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think this wasn't as good. This Raw after Mania wasn't as good as others, but it did have its moments. I like the people that returned and debuted. Obviously, Bobby Lashley was a big one. The Authors of Pain.
But it could happen, ladies and gentlemen, because next week the entire landscape of WWE changes. It begins Monday night on Raw. It continues into Tuesday night on SmackDown Live. General Manager Daniel Bryan from SmackDown, General Manager Kurt Angle from Raw, with a lot of decisions to be made, Coach.
It's going to set the landscape for the entire year. Could The Miz go? Could Seth Rollins go? Could Roman Reigns head to SmackDown Live?
What about if AJ Styles came to Monday Night Raw? I know I'd be a big fan of that. Yeah, what if tag teams are broken up? There's so much at stake, so much on the line next week, and it begins Monday night right here on Raw. Thank you for an incredible WrestleMania week. Thank you, New Orleans, and thank you, WWE Universe. Good night, everybody, from Bourbon Street.
And now, a USA special look at Rampage.
Oh, yeah, overall, like I said, good Raw. I enjoyed it. Like I said, not the best. This might have been like the worst Raw after Mania, but that's, you know, really saying a lot, though, because typically the Raws after WrestleMania are great. I thought 31s was a lot better. I thought 29s was a lot better. 28s, 27s, 30s. 30, 32, 33 I thought was better last year. But this one I still thought was good. You did have some nice call-ups. Like you had Emma Moon get called up, so I guess she's going to stay on Raw. You had AOP get called up. I think they're going to stay on Raw. You had Seth Rollins. Who else got? Yeah, Bobby Lashley returned. You had, AOP get called up. I think I'm missing some, but No Way Jose get called up. That was actually a nice surprise. I didn't expect it. I think No Way Jose would have probably been better off on SmackDown, but we'll have to wait and see what he does on Raw. So. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed Raw. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let's see if I hit 300 subscribers. Because if I did, I'll make a 300 subscriber shout-out video at some point. I'll announce it now. I think I might have. Ooh, I went over actually. I got all right. So I have 301 subscribers. So some point this week, I'm gonna do my 300 subscriber shout out video. That's a celebration. I'm happy about that. So thank you guys thank you to everyone that's subscribed. And I will make sure to do it. I'll do it live Google Hangout style. I'm gonna sit down and do my 300 subscriber shout out video. I'm gonna do it at some point this week. I don't think it's gonna. It's gonna take me a while for it to set it up. And mine as well, considering the fact that I'm doing it for my Wrestling Fortune 44 one. I've been wanting to do it for months. I'm going to do it for my Owen the Talkinator YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel for more content and click on the bell so that way every time you upload a video, you guys will get the notifications for it. Make sure you guys do the same thing for my Owen the Talkinator and CM Brothers YouTube channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later.